What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another session of the Lost Song of Phandelver here on the Swindler's Den Twitch and YouTube channels. And hey, if you're over on Patreon right now, love your face holes. Thank you for all the support, and stay tuned for some cool stuff coming your way. Anyways, I am Grizlocke, the Dungeon Master for this adventure. Here with me today are my wonderful players. Go ahead, Mr. Quardo, tell them who you are, where to find you,
Penis.
and who you be playing.
Oh wait, no. I'm Equa.
The first 10 minutes of YouTube.
And you can find me here, basically, and that's pretty much it.
We've been demonetized.
It's the first minute is what it is.
You guys want to see a cool trick?
No.
Oh, don't do the water thing again, Grizz.
Can you guys see that? Oh, I'm making it float. Oh, come on. Oh.
You could just hear the clunk of it against the table every time you said it.
That's my psychic
Wait,
table.
are you actually... Hold up, let me
I'm
pull up this
ESP.
Twitch.
It's ESP, man.
Thing is, it looked like you were just placing it on top of your title card there.
This really impressed my chat the other day on YouTube.
No, it didn't.
Are you a chat full of 5-year-olds?
Neop was there.
Yeah, so...
You know what? I was there too, and Neop was not that impressed.
I just
Okay,
like
anyways,
Nick's comment in the
after
Discord about my
Equa-
butt squirting beetle.
Who is not funny. We have Mr. Tommy.
Hey, I'm TommieTaco. What's up?
Who are you playing?
Why
play
did you
as- I
say
play
it
as
so
Ezekiel.
weird? You sounded so awkward.
I'm doing
That's the
that. Hey,
show.
I'm just going with it. It's the show. Oh, it's my 17th month sub. All right, I'll go ahead and share that, I
Congrats.
guess. Yay! I play Ezekiel Tristram, some old guy who just wants to find love in this cruel and desperate world. You can find him on Tinder. You can find him on Tinder. You know, look him up.
You be right swiping.
Yeah, right swiping.
Of course, next up, we got the one and only.
BakaZombie, yata! I'm playing Miri, who we found out fun things about last time. And sad things.
I wouldn't
And,
say they were fun.
of course, she's a girl. Mrs. Zelda, who's not a boy elf, is a female elf.
Yes, everyone. Hello, I am Zelda Nerd 1988. I play Aelin, and I'm surrounded by testosterone. Please send help.
Ooh, hey there,
I blame
brother.
you. I blame Equa.
But no, these guys are badass. I love them.
We want to see Equa rip a log in half with his hands, because he told us
Yes,
he
he
could.
has to do that. He has to
I
do
can
Gonna
do
it.
make
that.
him,
Just-
gonna make him do it.
Straight up, just like Captain America, you know.
Yep, that's what they call me, Captain America.
Yep, all the way from
What?
across the pond.
Captain America has a British accent.
I wouldn't be surprised. All right, everybody.
Alternate universe, Captain America.
There we go. It's where America didn't win the revolution. Anyways, we're getting way into this now.
Click
Previously,
this timestamp to skip the stupid talking. I read that comment today.
Lost Song of Phandelver. Previously, I don't know why I did it backwards. These hooligans boarded Flynn's ship and set sail for the home of Miri, which is actually the location that the mirror has to be brought to open a portal to the Blood Wilds. As you got close, a fog began to creep in, making it very hard to see anything. Miri just being able to hear some singing in the distance, as well as make out this rock formation that is familiar to her, that signals her being close to home. Shipwreck Rock. Upon getting closer, you were greeted by 3 sirens that you discovered to be Miri's sisters. Miri, in her excitement, jumped into the water to go greet them. When one's head exploded into tentacles, grabbed her face, and started eating it. Combat ensued, and you guys nearly died. It was very bad. Luckily, you managed to just barely cut down your foes, You went to the captain's quarters for a rest. There, talked to Flynn. Flynn warned that these strange creatures your sisters had become could be the work of the Kraken. Flynn hands Aelin back the compass that belonged to Jack, and she, using its magic, was able to create a path through the fog leading to what appears to be this rocky kind of cave in the distance. Venom Fang then swooped in to the fog, seeing an opening to find the way, with a mage on its back. You guys then were to be, I assume, chasing. So that's where we'll get into today's episode. You guys have just witnessed Venom Fang take off down this new channel that you've created of clear skies and seas. Flynn steps out of the quarters and begins barking orders at his crew to go full sail toward the cave in the distance.
Aelin is
great,
going to
yeah.
put the compass away, kind of holding it close against her heart for a little bit first, and then securing it away. She has no intention of returning it back to Flynn at all. So yes, question for you, DM.
Yes.
Did we level up?
You did level up.
Oh.
I decided to give it to them during the short rest because I felt bad that they got so brutally beaten. But also, they had a good short long rest. You know, they had a good short rest in the captain's quarters with 2 songs of rest, and I just felt like, you know what, they might need it. So we ended up leveling them up.
$500.
So a little unconventional, but we had them level up in the captain's quarters. Thank you for bringing that up. Sorry. Flynn starts barking orders, gets up to the helm. Are you all ready? He looks down to you.
Well, never fought a dragon before, but I guess there's a first time for everything.
Oh, you'll love it. It's fantastic.
You still
Well,
want to go
there's-
after seeing all of that.
Well, there's still a chance we may not end up fighting it. Maybe the
I'm kind of
Kraken will
stuck
deal
on
with
this
it.
boat with the rest of you, so, not very good at swimming, so.
I want the cannoneers up top. Locked and loaded, ready to go.
Miri will turn to Ivern and the rest of the group. You're ready to go into this. It'll probably look worse than it did what we just saw.
I pull out my deck of cards and start shuffling them. And they're a little frayed on the edges right now. They don't quite have that flat, pristine shape that they normally have. I'm pretty ready, yeah.
Well, if we're gonna fight a dragon, I'm probably gonna die anyway, so I guess I'll go put my armor on.
Miri begins singing and doing some airbender-esque movements, and she casts Gust of Wind to help the sails go a little faster.
Ooh, okay. You begin to really pick up some speed now, almost giving a very good chase for this dragon. Flynn looks down to you. Are we going to be able to take the ship in there, love?
Probably not. It's pretty narrow, I assume. I think it's... if I remember, it's not big enough for a ship, right?
It would be a tight squeeze.
If you want to chance it.
What do you all think? This is your task as much as mine.
You got any wizards on board?
Wizards. Can't say that we do.
Can Aelin cast wizard spells?
A couple.
Can you cast any spell? Like if it was on a scroll?
Ooh, I think they
interesting.
have to be part of the illusion school.
That is true. When you're a rogue arcane trickster, they have to be
Arcane
illusion.
trickster.
Shite.
Yeah, because it's only at certain levels that she's able to learn from any school. But that was a level 7. She's level 8 rogue, so
But
it
at
unfortunately
level
wouldn't
7,
work.
you were able to choose any spell.
Yes.
I think that's DM discretion then.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's past the point where she could choose
It
any
is,
wizard
I
spell.
believe, a second level spell. It's first or second level. It's not that strong.
What's the spell?
I am, of course, referring to our scroll of enlarge reduce,
Mm-hmm.
so that we may reduce the ship to get inside the cave.
Okay. How?
She can opt to forget one of the current spells that she has as a substitute.
I mean,
No,
you wouldn't have to, because it's a scroll.
I'll allow it with a roll to see if you're capable of doing it. I think that's how scroll works, anyways, right?
If it's higher level, then you can cast, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
So we'll
because
say
this is also wonky.
this
go
is
for it.
wonky. We're gonna have you roll for it if you end up wanting to do this. How small would that make the ship?
It would shrink it by half.
So instead of being gargantuan, it would be
Large.
large.
Large or huge, depending on how big it is.
What you
Do
want
it,
to do?
Grizz. Do it. Yeah, I want to do this shit.
I don't know if that's a good idea there.
Oh, reduction decreases its size by 1 category.
How
So it
long
will
would
go
that?
from gargantuan to huge.
How long would that last for?
For 1 minute.
Oh, all right. That'll do. Okay. With this gust of wind and you picking up speed, you quickly get to. You're nearing this cave. It's like this big rock with this. It's kind of like a triangular shape, big enough just to squeeze in this ship. If you're gonna do the spell, do it now.
Hand in the scroll.
Alright, she's gonna take a breath and she's gonna do her damnedest to cast it.
Okay.
I have a question. Is this gonna just shrink their ship or everything attached to the ship also?
I think
Don't-
everything
don't-
attached to the ship, but you guys won't. I don't even know if you
Yeah,
can
so-
cast this on objects like this big. Can you?
You can cast it on objects. It doesn't specify. This is what it says. Creature or object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller. Either a creature or object, neither one nor carried. It's creature. For reduce. The target size is half in all dimensions. This reduction decreases its size by 1 category. Until the spell ends, target has disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, yada yada yada. It doesn't specify size. It's just an
Okay.
object.
So roll me an Arcana check, and beat a 14. We'll say.
Alright, fingers crossed.
This is a great idea.
Awesome.
24!
So Aelin pulls out the scroll, starts reading from it, and like presses her hand on the deck, and you all feel and you start to hear this creaking as the ship begins to shrink down to size.
Hopefully nobody's below deck.
Crew, yeah.
So someone's in the lavatory and below deck is going, what the hell? What the hell? Ah!
Someone's covered in their own urine right now, and like, everything aboard seems to have been shifted down a size, just giving you enough space to get through this entryway. As you enter, this is what you see. I have your tokens right here, kind of big, just so that you guys can click them if you need to and stuff. You're greeted with this large, straight, like channel of water, almost like a river, leading in. The water is much clearer around this area. You would notice. As you look, give me perception checks.
Our proficiency went up by 1.
Ooh, we get at least half proficiency on everything.
21, unless it's Stoiber rules, in which case it's a 42.
21 from me.
Okay, so Equa and
I got a
Miri,
nat one.
you guys,
It deserves a gift sub.
oh,
I need
Somebody
some
give it a sub?
glasses.
What
I
do you
can't
say?
see shit.
the ship shrunk and just covered his eyes with the mast.
yeah. So as you head into this cave and it goes from bright to dark, takes your eyes a second to adjust, but when you do start to see these creatures on both sides, kind of similar to what you saw climbing on the boat. However, slightly different. These are like a different kind of shade of green, and have more like, their feet are more like froggy than they are fishy, but they're very similar looking. But up ahead, further in, crossing underneath a rope bridge, you see Venom Fang in this mage that you guys have fought previously, flying down this channel. Spears are being chucked in the direction of those two by all these creatures. We're gonna go ahead and roll initiative. Just give me a second to get it up. Okay.
20 initiative from Miri.
Gonna roll for the ship.
22.
Ooh, a 9.
The ship got a nat 1. Okay, let me start on start Mark.
Oh, everyone's rolling well today.
Miri too.
I'm gonna reveal these guys now. I wasn't sure how you guys were gonna end up approaching this, if you're gonna go on foot or not. So
Well, it could still happen.
Do I know what these are called?
that's a good question.
Love the detail on this.
We can see all your notes, by the way, on the corner of the map.
all of
About
our-
the cannons.
Oh yeah,
no,
that's
that's
just
for
stuff we
you
need to
guys.
know anyway.
That's for you
That's
guys.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yay!
Ah, the mage is in the water and Venom Fang's not.
So they're flying.
Yeah.
I'm just still grabbing on to things.
We're as big as Venom Fang.
Hot dog.
I think that might be everything. Nope. Okay. Cool. So as you look left and right, you would see all these fish creatures. Roll me a nature or history check, I guess. Miri?
Sure. Or history.
Yeah, just because like
oh,
maybe you've
history.
run into them before or something.
22 from Miri. On history.
So these are called Sahuagin.
Wagon.
Sahuagin.
Hogan. So hooligans.
They're shitty people.
Also known as Devils of the Deep. They're a predatory creature. Let's see. I mean, they often hunt creatures like sirens and things like that as well. So,
Scared.
what else? What other kind of information you look for?
That's. Do they work with Miro?
That I'm not sure if you know, but maybe.
Maybe. I mean, she's scared enough as it is. Just with that information, so that's all I
Okay.
needed, really.
Okay, I got all the tokens settled. As you guys, this green thing you guys can see. As you guys are watching, Venom Fang lets loose a green mist that just sprays all over this group here, obliterating them. Trying to delete this. There we go. Okay. So Venom Fang is gonna roll his initiative.
Oh, I don't like that.
19.
I don't like that.
The mage is gonna go. I don't have it programmed to do it on its own. Okay. The freaking tokens are so small on this map. 10, there we go. These... Cool. 5. Awesome. Cool.
Oh, that's
So-
how you spell it.
Ascending, descending. Alright, so your ship is going to go on turn order 1, because I rolled a nat 1.
boy.
Sorry. So, the way this is going to work, your ship moves at 50 feet around, unless you order the ship to dash, in which case it goes 100. However, in this area... actually, we'll find that out. We'll find that out. But, you guys can order it to dash so that it moves 100 feet in its turn, or you can order it to fire, reload, or what was the other thing? Or repair. Obviously, once you fire, you have to reload those cannons. You have 2 different cannon types: regular cannonballs that are more of a direct hit that deal 4d10, and you have explosive balls that hit surrounding creatures that are 3d10. So, Ivrin, as you enter this cave and you see off in the distance Venom Fang and... What the fuck is the mage's name? I keep forgetting. Dread.
Yeah.
Right.
As you see Venom Fang and Dread flying down this river, what would you like to do?
That sucks that I'm going first. I mean, it doesn't, but it does.
You see these, like, creatures to your left of your ship are starting to take a notice to you guys now.
How good of eyesight do I have on Venifang right now?
Roll me a perception. You can definitely see him. I guess you rolled a 22. You can see him pretty good.
And I know that the mage is on its back.
Right now, you see the mage is flying on her own.
Okay, and the mage is right there.
Yeah. So they're flying.
Oh.
You guys are a little bit lower. Think of these rocks on these rocks are like a cliff that's a little taller than your ship, but not too much taller. Maybe 5 to 10 feet here and there.
I'm about to do something really stupid, aren't I?
Probably.
That's the way we roll.
I grab Ezekiel.
Oh, here we go.
You said you wanted to kill a dragon, right?
I never said I wanted to kill one. I just said I never fought.
Now's your chance. I grab him and I will dimension door onto Venimfang.
Shit.
Oh god.
What are you doing? Oh, I hate portals.
Can you go that far?
You can go 500 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck up your whole encounter right now, Grizz.
That's fine. So you dimension door onto Venom Fang. This is going to require you to roll an Arcana check to see if you can pull off landing on a dragon. Somehow, you just time it right. You see Venom Fang flying, and you guess where he's going to be about by the time the spell finishes. Zip through, and you manage to just grab onto the side. Your grip, Ezekiel, go ahead, roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if you're able to hold on, because you weren't really expecting this from Ivrin.
Okay, let's try this.
Okay.
Is that a fail?
I don't know if I should tell you.
No, I
you
get Indomitable, so if it's a fail, I can re-roll it.
No, you're fine. You start to slip, but there was previously a saddle on Venom Fang for this mage to ride on, and you grab essentially the oh my god, those things you
Buckle?
kick in, and just
Straps?
begin to hold on.
Spur?
Straps.
Spur? Is spur the right word? I don't know.
Well, spur's the thing you kick in to make it go faster. But you mean the feet?
Stirrups.
Yeah, the things you put your feet in.
Stirrups, yeah.
Stirrups, thank you. You grab onto one of those and you're hanging there.
Okay, the rest of my
Venom
turn.
Fang looks back. Get off me.
I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
I will, for the rest of my turn, I'll look to Ezekiel and I'll say, I'll try and keep the mage off you. Go for the back of the neck, and I will inspire you. And then I'll look to Dread, and as we're soaring by, just a bird. Straight as we go.
Wait,
So you get a D8. I flip them off.
Oh, okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, Miri. To your allies, just to mention Lord onto a dragon. You see these aquatic foes looking as if they're ready to jump off this cliff onto the ship.
Oh, that's not great. Well then I guess I will. Miri will scream and shatter over here. I want to make sure the range on shatter. See if I can hit all of them. It's only a 10-foot. Poop poop. Let's see. I think I can just hit these 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a way to hit Stinky over here as well. So yeah, I'll hit the 3 here. They have to make a Constitution saving throw as their random distorts as she screams at them.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. So bad at rolling. Okay, 2 fails, 1 make.
15 thunder damage to the failures. It was DC 17. I don't know if that mattered or not.
Oh, it's 17, not 15? Oh, I saw the 15. Sorry.
15's the damage.
Let me check. It might be close. They might all 3 have failed. Let me double check. It was a Constitution save. They get a... Oh, yeah, they failed. All 3 of them.
They all take 15 thunder damage.
Sweet. And the earth begins to crack beneath them, and they kind of start trying to get their footing back as just like a minor tremor beneath them.
And then she's gonna try and hide behind some of these boxes on the ship, just to try and get some kind of cover.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Stealthy. Well, it wouldn't be a full hide because she's not a rogue. Just trying to get some cover.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if you're just going to try and...
They know where she is. It's just trying to
Gotcha.
not get hurt as much.
Cool. All right, so, is that your turn?
That is Miri's turn.
Venom Fang's turn. Okay.
I'm about to get bucked off this motherfucker.
Venom Fang starts to fly his way toward the water.
Oh.
And he dives
Well,
beneath
there
the
goes
waves.
Ezekiel.
So he'd move. Oops.
Ivern killed me.
Move this
Did
way.
not
beneath
yet.
the waves.
You got a good Constitution modifier. You can hold your breath.
But he
I have
sinks
metal
and
armor on
drops
if I
his
get
weapons.
kicked. If I get kicked off of him, I'm sinking.
He, being smart, is... Can you attack something on your back? I mean, I guess, right?
Depends
Can
on
he
where
reach
he
his
is on
back?
his back.
Right.
However
Yeah,
you
that's
want
a
to
good
flavor
question.
it,
I don't
Riz.
think he could reach his back. So what I'm going to say is he's going to do a contested athletics with both of you to try and knock you off.
This sucks.
So...
You've got inspiration, so you might be okay.
So hold on. Let me double check something here real quick. Oh, it's only against an attack roll. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna use a lucky point. My last luck point. Fucking. Okay, let's do it. I guess.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yes. Athletics.
There's no choice between athletics or acrobatics. It's just athletics. It's fine if it is. I'll roll with it. I don't care.
I'm going to say athletics because I don't think you can acrobat your way out of this.
That's
It's
totally
the force.
fine.
It's what he does is he dives into the water with a spin. So it's like you're hitting this water that's just rushing past you as he twists into the water to try and shake you off.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll mine.
Ivern comes
Athletics.
loose.
Too bad nobody drank their potion of water breathing, huh?
Yeah. Here's my athletics. I'm gonna go ahead.
Hey,
I'm
baby
gonna
boy!
add it anyway because I don't know what this fucker has for an athletics So I'm gonna add it. So what is it? A D8?
It's a D8.
A D8. An 8.
Hey, baby boy,
Okay.
that's a
Ooh.
33.
Ezekiel, you are still holding on tight to this thing, getting whipped around this water, but you don't let go. That's gonna be his action. Kind of wasted an action for him, Ivrin. That's good.
Am I?
You get shook loose into the water.
Do I get an attack opportunity against that, or is that not a thing? Because I'm being forced off.
Well, that's weird.
I think that you're still in his. The event happened before he's like moved off, I guess. So you're still within 5 feet of him, we'll say.
Okay.
So
Sure.
he hasn't left your threat range.
Sure.
Cool. That's Venomfang's turn. Good waste of a turn. Ezekiel, your go.
We're
Get
still
it. Fuck him
underwater,
up.
aren't we?
You're still underwater.
God damn it, I can't attack him. If that's the case, what I'm going to do is, since we're underwater, man, this might be harder or easier to do. And you said I'm holding on to his stirrup?
Yes.
I'm going to wrap my arm and just keep wrapping it.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to
And
give you
just hold
advantage on
myself
any
there.
future checks. Absolutely.
And just hold myself there. And I'm just going to be holding my breath because there's fucking nothing I can do right now because the maneuver I have, I think, in my head would require a fucking audio thing. Yeah, see, I don't know, see or hear. I'm going to look at Ivrin, who's just getting bucked off this thing, and I'm just going to give him just the biggest dad thumbs up, and I'm going to use a superiority die and do rally.
I'm your new dad.
So I'm going to roll a superiority die here. Let's see, do I want to roll one of the D6 or the D8s?
Ooh, that's
Decisions,
cool.
decisions.
I have not been this hyped
So a
for a
D8.
fight
I'm going to
in so
roll a
long.
D8, and you will gain 10 pit points.
Pit points.
Plus my charisma, but it's only plus 1, so let's do it. D8. So 7 temporary hit points.
7 hit points. Love it.
And yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. It's Dread's turn. This female tiefling, you guys very early in the series defeated in a combat contest.
Well, the people who did aren't here.
True. Those people are not here.
I helped.
You did.
Whew. Don't those marrow? I don't know how that got there. I might have dragged that by mistake. That back over there.
Yeah, I think you meant to drag me, but I was left behind, so I moved myself over there.
Okay,
It's
so I
like,
grabbed the wrong
come
tool.
here, you green motherfucker.
You're coming with me. Okay, so she flies toward you guys. She's like, shit. I'm just trying to figure out what she can do about it. I'm gonna roll in a perception to see if she can see any of you. Okay, yeah. So, she sees Ivrin, because Ivrin made the mistake, so I feel like fucking him up. And she lets loose. She starts to charge up this energy in her hand. She points it down at you as these 3 little rays of energy start to whiz your direction. This is magic missile.
No, I'll let this go through.
Okay.
Hold up. Is that person within 5 foot of me?
No, she is a good distance.
Oh, okay.
I'll say she flew this direction, but she is approximately, let's see, 30 to 35.
Okay, I thought she was riding on the back of the dragon too.
No,
Okay.
no, she's not on the back. Ivern, that's a 4 and a 3 and a 2. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12 force damage.
12 force damage. That takes my
Would that be a
7
disadvantage since he's
points.
underwater?
It's auto hit.
It
It's
auto
a magic
hits.
missile.
And then I -5. Someone. Okay. Got it.
That is her turn. Just taking away one of her spells. Okay, cool. Aelin, it's your go. You see these creatures looking like they're going to board your ship, but your friends have also just, in a flash, disappeared.
She is kind of a little bit surprised, and it's only the ones to the right of the ship that have noticed. The ones to the left have not noticed.
Oh no, you've noticed this whole group by your ship.
Okay. Okay, then she is.
I was reading the wrong feat. I could have imposed disadvantage on that.
Well, magic missile always hits. There's no.
Yeah,
hit.
that's true. Magic missile. Yeah, damn it.
Yeah, if you're talking about protection, if
Yeah.
I
was reading
feet,
Sentinel for some reason, but I wasn't reading protection.
I
I was like, wait, I thought I had something like that.
yeah, that's what Volita had.
Dun dun dun. Alright, Aelin is going to. Well, she doesn't really want all these guys to get on the ship all at once, so she's going to target the ones on the left side of the ship, and the closest one she is going to cast Ray of Frost at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit for 5.
Alright. And their speed is now halved.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. All right.
Oh wait, no, not halved. It's just reduced by 10 feet, sorry.
Okay. Anything else?
She's going to make her way over to one of the cannons, just in case.
Awesome. Okay. So, these creatures, they back up and they begin to jump onto the ship. The one that you hit with the frost spell, I'm gonna roll for. Rolled bad. It tries to jump and make it, but due to you reducing his speed with this ice spell, his feet have kind of begin to freeze to the ground, and he goes to jump, but only one foot comes loose, and he kind of just slams into the side of this thing with his foot still hooked there. But the others all begin to jump aboard your ship. Actually, I was gonna have them roll for this. That guy would have been with disadvantage. I forgot. I'm sorry. Because in theory, your ship is moving. I forgot that I was gonna do that. Hold on, let me roll for them to see which ones make it. Okay, so 2 of them from this side make it onto your ship. The other one falls into the water. And then on the other side, 1 jumps onto your ship. And the others fall into the water.
Righty.
Awesome. The ones that jump onto the ship, let's see. I guess we'll start moving your tokens onto the ship. Whereabouts would you be, Aelin? I feel like you were like
about over here nearby. She was heading
cannon,
towards
right?
this cannon here.
Okay. Cool. And then Miri, where do you want to be?
By the boxes, because I'm hiding behind them.
Behind the boxes, got it. Rumshoe, we'll say, is in the crow's nest. Fuck it. Right?
Sure. So he usually takes up his position. At
I
least on
completely
our
forgot
bullshit.
Rumshoe was here.
So did Grizz, because he doesn't have initiative again.
Oops. There you go. Rumshoe's in there.
We'll say Rumshoe is part of the ship.
Actually, that is where you would go. Perfect. Rumshoe was so surprised by all this that he doesn't get a turn.
Where's our shark man?
Recovering.
He's dead.
Okay.
He got caught in the lavatory
He got
when we cast
scurvy.
reduced.
He had scurvy this whole time, and eventually he just died from it.
So they jump onto your ship, and two of them are gonna. Well, one of them's gonna go right up to Aelin. The other is going to go up to Miri.
Oh, damn it.
But he's on the other side of the boxes from you, so you have partial cover.
Okay.
They do have multi-attack. Okay, cool. So,
How much cover would you say?
quarter cover, is that a thing, or did we say that's not a thing?
No,
Half
it's
cover,
only
half
down
cover.
to half, yeah.
Half cover.
Okay.
Aelin does a... Does a 15 hit?
It matches, so yes.
So you're going to take 3 damage from his claws that just rake at you.
Okay.
And then he goes for a bite for another 15 that does another 3 damage.
Ouchie. Alright.
Sharp. This one's got a spear. And he goes to jab it down at you over the crates for a 18.
Yep.
Okay. And it just makes into your shoulder as you feel this piercing. You take 5 piercing damage. It leaps up onto the crate and tries to bite at you. 14, 15, 17.
Yep.
You take 3 damage from the bite.
Owie.
Okay, cool. So, up next... Oh, actually, sorry, there's more stuff. Let me see who this... Okay. This is fun. Let me roll. Okay, so all of you in the water, you feel this force of something push past you. As you glance over, you see what it looks like a really big spear goes flying through the water and sinks past you, missing. That would be the
Oh, there's
ballista.
a big ass crossbow over there.
Yeah. I was wondering, can we see that from the ship or not?
Roll me a perception.
I'm worried
roll one
about the
for
metagame
Rumshoe.
knowledge before he took it off the screen.
7.
I know something that's coming.
Perception. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, Aelin and Rumshoe both see this ballista and probably heard the big the sound of the snapping of the string and the javelin flying through the air. Oh, sorry. Ship's turn. You guys want it to dash, repair, fire, etc.
My vote is dash.
I'm not on the ship, so I'm going to forego my vote.
Right. Fair enough. Miri, what do you say?
Whatever Aelin says.
Okay, dash. Okay, so the way the dash is going to
Wait,
work
what about
in
Ezekiel?
this area, Ezekiel's underwater too.
I'm underwater. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I got teleported on a dragon.
So the dash here, Flynn is going to roll a check to see how well he's able to steer the ship through these tight quarters while going that fast.
If he's a good captain, he'll roll well.
Okay, let's see. I don't think it's too bad of a save. He rolled above it. He rolled a 15 on the die, which is above it already. So you guys move 100 feet.
Holy buckets. Oh, opportunity attack. I saw him move. Just kidding.
Whoa, holy crap, the whole ship moves. That is awesome.
We ran over one of them. Did it die?
Okay.
Just hits the hull of the ship, just plonk.
That
knocks
is
it
so
unconscious.
cool, Grizz.
So,
Ship is
Ivern,
a token.
it's your go again.
Okay, DM question. Do I know of the existence of giant creatures?
What do you mean?
Like you know how you can have a rat and a giant rat, for example.
Okay, a giant rat. I feel like as a water deviant, you'd probably see one of those before.
What about giant crocodiles?
A giant crocodile, huh?
It is a saltwater animal.
I
Roll
mean,
me a
you
nature
did
check.
giant eagle before.
Beat
Crocodiles all
a
saltwater.
14.
What about Norwal? He could stab.
23.
You know about a giant saltwater crocodile.
I swim up. I assume I can get to Venom Fang, right? Since he's
Depends
within
on the
5 feet.
ruling of your
Yeah.
drowning for you.
Okay. I swim up to Venom Fang, and I grab on, and I pull a card out of my deck. And I give Ezekiel a thumbs up and a grin before flipping the card. I need him to be a creature that can breathe underwater, that can breathe air, and that has hands, because he's got his hand wrapped in the stirrup. So I will polymorph you into a giant crocodile.
What the fuck? There's gonna be a fucking giant crocodile flying through the air with its arm stuck in a stirrup.
Yeah, you can't leave, so you can only attack it.
Your little arm just.
Crocodiles don't have opposable thumbs.
It doesn't matter. He's just got his arm in. His
Yeah,
arm is
yeah.
wrapped
It
in
wrapped
there.
around.
But I mean, it could come loose. Because
Or
they
just
could.
dislocate.
But, you know,
We'll
for now,
fucking see.
we'll see. So you polymorph Ezekiel.
Can I make a
Polymorph
save
Ezekiel.
against this or no?
If you want to resist it, you can.
I'll let it happen. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll land in the water and
at
I
the-
can fucking swim away.
Yeah, at the very least, you can swim now, and you can swim, but also you have
You
more
can
HP.
drown.
This is the strangest day he's probably had in 60 years of living, or whatever, however old he
Yeah,
is.
40,
Large.
what, 47?
They're large,
40?
right?
Yeah,
I'm
I
like-
think so.
Yeah.
A giant crocodile, huge
They are,
beast.
they are huge.
Huge beast.
Yeah, a giant would make it huge, I think, yeah.
Oh,
He'd be
shit.
bigger than Venom Fang.
Bigger than Venom Fang. Okay.
This is
Cool.
great. I love this, you guys. This is fantastic.
Can
You
you
are having
be
a
an
whole saga
albino
over
one?
there.
And be edited by Ezekiel Tristram.
And then, this is my bonus action. I will inspire the crocodile.
All right, Tommy, you have
I'll
access to the
just-
crocodile now.
I don't know what to inspire
This
him. I'll
is
just
so fucking
underwater.
ridiculous.
I'll just go like that, and that's you get inspired again. So you get another inspiration.
Oh, I'm about to eat Venom Fang.
Yes, you are. That's
Next
exactly what
time.
you're about to do. Fucking the fuck
Zorak
up.
is gonna wanna be besties with Ezekiel now.
Dude, Zorak would love this.
Oh,
You would
Zorak
find
would
this
go
great.
fucking ham as a crocodile. He'd think this was the shit. Ezekiel's weirded the fuck out right now.
And then I'll try and grab on as best I can, but that's my turn.
All right, Miri.
As a
Wait,
bonus
hold up. You can ride willing creatures, right?
You saying I should ride the crocodile?
What's the crocodile's intelligence?
Not great.
Negative
Two.
4.
It's a negative. Yeah.
I would
negative
stay
4
away.
for a 2.
No, I'll stay on Venom Fang.
It's
that's
one of those
fine.
weird things, Tommy, where like
I'm gonna bite everything.
you're not necessarily gonna. You keep like your personality, but you're stupid. It's weird.
So I'm like Zorak.
Yeah. Miri, it's your go.
So, did our good friends Aelin and Rumshoe just keep their mouths shut about this thing, or the ballista?
Rumshoe would have yelled out, "Oh my God, they have a big fucking bow over there!"
That Miri and this thing right on top of her, Miri will look to Aelin and say, "If this ship goes down, I'll be fine, but you probably won't." As bardic inspiration, and then to herself, she'll say, "But I want to sink it myself." She'll use greater invisibility to disappear, and then run and jump off the side of the ship into the water, turning into a merfolk, invisible mermaid. So she'll be down here.
Aelin is just very confused. It's like, what is happening?
So I'm invisible for a minute, and even if I cast spells or anything, I don't come out of it.
Okay. Very cool. That your turn?
That is all I can do, yes.
Okay. So...
Do you have Bardic, Nyssa, just if that was confusing the way
Yes.
I said it?
No, I understood that
Okay.
as a bardic inspiration. It's like, okay, click the inspiration box. Cool.
There you go. I always forget what dragons have to roll to get their breath weapon back. 5
A
to 6 on a
D6.
d6.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Ivrin, you're not riding Venom Fang, are you? You're muted.
I tried to swim up to his back. I don't know if it's a free action to grab on or not.
Were you trying to grab on?
Yeah, but if it costs an action or a bonus action, then I couldn't do it, and I'd
Yeah,
just be standing there.
I don't think you could have done it because he was in the process of trying to shake you guys off. So,
That's totally fine.
he's gonna whip around at you. Actually, no, because he's got the crocodile riding him. He's just gonna look toward you and let out this. No, I don't think he can do that underwater. Wouldn't make that much sense. So he's going to bite at you and claw at you.
Sure.
A 22 and a 26.
Both of those hit.
That is 17 piercing damage with 6 poison and 14 slashing.
Okay. So, 23 plus 14 is 37. Okay. And I gotta make 2 Constitution saving throws, see if I can maintain concentration on the thing. I gotta get above half, right? Above half the damage in
yes,
Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got to get a... What did I say? Was it 7 on the second, and it was 24 on
Well,
the
it's
first,
if
right?
it's half damage or a 10,
10.
if it's not higher than 10.
Okay, so it was... I gotta get above a 12? Is that right? 12 on the first?
What was
Right.
the first hit damage?
It's 24, right?
It was 17 plus 6, so yeah.
Yeah, so 12 or higher.
12 or higher. Okay, make. Perfect.
He's
So,
still a
Ezekiel's
crocodile!
still a crocodile.
Woo!
Awesome. Yeah. Cool.
This is about to get weird.
Okay. So that's
Is
Venom.
Venom Fang moving at all?
You know what? Venom Fang is gonna move. He's gonna continue to swim. What's his movement speed? I always forget. He is gonna move his 40 feet swim speed.
Okay.
This way. So you guys, anybody attached to him, moves.
Am I gonna use my Warcaster here? Is the
Ezekiel, I'm
question.
just gonna make you big again and put you to the side for now.
Would the weight of a giant crocodile stuck to him make him slower?
That's true. You are bigger than him now.
So you have a swim speed.
It does have a swim
I have
speed.
I have a 50-foot
enough.
swim speed.
You move half. I mean, we'll say Venom Fang moves half. So instead of the 40, he moved 20. There you go. So it did move out of your threat range, Ivrin.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Cool. Crocodile.
Hell yeah. Being
Fuck
stuck
him
to
the
this
fuck
thing,
up.
being dragged under the water, this giant maw of this crocodile just goes to just bite. So where the stirrups at, I'm going straight like from the shoulder and the neck of this dragon, just biting down with this giant maw. Because I have multi-attack with this thing. 17.
That is one short.
Oh, well, I still get to hit it with my tail. It sucks because I could have grappled him if I bit him.
Could have restrained him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the tail.
Put him into that death roll.
24 as I smack him. Like as I bite, my tail smacks down on his ass end.
He has to make a
Tail the
saving
tail.
throw or be knocked prone, but you guys are in water, so that's a little
I mean,
weird.
you're in water.
Yeah, I don't
roll
think
it
you can be
anyways.
prone in water.
It could be discombobulated.
Okay, so how much damage? 11?
11. Bludgeoning.
Almost took it off of you by mistake. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Anything else from Crocodile
And-
Dundee?
This is up to you. Well, no, I feel like the crocodile wouldn't be smart enough to do this. I was gonna say, like, since I'm stuck to this thing, I still get movement. Would it be possible to try to drag him?
Yeah, I mean, you have instincts of a crocodile. I feel like a crocodile, especially it's bigger than this thing it's fighting, might try and bully it. So sure,
Okay, do I need to make a check for that?
we'll do
See if I can,
contested athletics.
Okay,
Grizz knows
so
all about this shit.
how do I do that with this?
Tommy, you have inspiration. You can add it to that first attack roll.
Oh, I could have.
It would just be your
could've.
strength modifier.
Didn't he add? No, you used it again.
I didn't
I
use
used it
it.
again.
I haven't used it.
So, sorry.
Would you allow that?
Yeah, you can use it for this if you want.
Okay.
I'm just
Instead of-
reminding
So,
you.
Instead of athletics, we'll just do straight up strength then. If you don't have an athletics
okay.
mod, so just add your strength score to it.
That's a 17.
17. You guys make it, break it. Roll again. You guys both rolled
Okay.
17. I just rolled a 17 again.
I rolled a 15. I'm gonna use.
Do it. Why not?
I'm gonna use
Do
it. Fuck
it.
it. Bard it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
beat it.
I'm
So
dragging him down
You start
Deeper.
dragging him deeper.
deeper.
Okay. How deep?
I'm gonna go full 50 foot deeper.
Okay.
If I drop concentration on this, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I'm a fucking crocodile. I'm an idiot. I don't fucking
Yeah,
know
no,
what's going
do it.
on.
I'll be fine.
You start swimming down deeper into the water. I don't think it goes quite 50 feet deep.
Yeah, I would say
Um,
he's fighting it. So.
Well, no,
It's up to you how
I
you
mean,
wanna
I
do
don't,
that.
I don't know if it
Oh,
in here is actually
yeah,
50 feet
the-
deep.
Yeah, I would bring. Okay, so if that's the case, I would bring it down to the sand.
Yeah,
that's
you
below
make
the
it,
water.
and maybe it is kind of close. It's like 40-ish feet down. You hit some.
I'm about to
some
do the
rock and
bloody
sand.
death roll on this thing.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
The mage is kind of pissed. You guys will see why eventually. It's flying over. He's gonna look down into the water. Ivern, where are you in the water?
I am wherever Venom Fang left me.
Okay, you're probably like 5 feet beneath the water, maybe 10, the max. Fuck. Ooh, I have an idea. You start to hear in your mind this tiefling's voice. Go on. Drop it. Drop the spell.
I will counterspell.
Okay. Cool. She will counterspell your counterspell.
I thought you said we couldn't do that.
No, you can
It
do
is a
that. You just
spell.
can't
It's a
counterspell your
spell.
counterspell the counterspell.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good to know.
because then
I'll
you're
remember
casting too many.
Because you have
that. So
one reaction.
what is the save?
You. Oh, for the suggestion spell. Sorry. That is. I don't see their spellcasting modifier. I'll put it in the chat and see what happens. 14.
14.
It's a...
Come on, baby.
Which save is it? A wisdom save.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
+1.
Yes!
Nice.
Yeah! Fuck him up,
Heck yeah.
Tommy!
You shake her out of your head and manage to prevent Ezekiel from drowning 40 feet under the sea. Damn, dude, that's a clutch play. So,
I saw the 14 roll on the die, and I was like, "Oh, he got it. He made it."
so
I'm so fucking
Aelin,
happy with Ivern today. He's rolling great. I love it.
back on the
Hi.
ship. You're now squaring off against one of these fishmen.
All right, she pulls out the rapier. Stabby stab. 23 for 10 piercing.
Okay. That does hit. You jab into this thing's like a stomach area. It takes a big hit.
All right, then she will take her cunning action to disengage and move back a bit. All right, so if I did, so go here.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
Awesome. Rumshoe's turn. He finally realized that you guys were fighting. His hearing's not been the same since the incident. He looks down and he's just gonna shoot an arrow into the one that was fighting Miri that's now like going over. Wow. That's now going over to the side to go find her. As he turns his back, an arrow just strikes right through the back, and this thing falls to the deck, dead.
Yeah.
He then takes his other arrow, is going to do the same thing to the other one that you guys were fighting. He rolled a nat 20 on that last one, by the way. This one's not a nat 20, but it's a big hit. And again, Rumshoe coming in clutch, taking out that one.
Aelin will give a thumbs up to Rumshoe.
Still got it. Still got it.
Yes, you do.
Okay. It's the creature's turns. First, I'm going to do the one on the ship. Starts looking for anyone to attack. He sees Aelin, and he's going to throw a spear at you.
Okay.
16 for 5 piercing.
All right, so uncanny dodge. Or wait, was this one behind her or ahead of her?
This one's at that one right there at the bow.
Okay, and then she was looking in that direction, so she would have seen it coming. So uncanny dodge, so it's half the damage.
Okay, so you see this thing coming, and you just manage to kind of spin it out of the way, and it just nicks your back. So you don't take.
All right,
quite as
so
much.
that's 2. Okay.
Yep. This one on the back, I think this one's in the water. This one didn't jump on, did it? No, it had. Yeah, it was one that's from the bottom. Okay. This one's gonna run up to Flynn and try and attack.
Oh,
Flynn.
that one was in the water. We ran over it, remember?
Oh,
yeah.
That one? Okay. I was wondering. 3 only made it onto the ship, right? First time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So that's fine. Those ones are in the water. However, this one is close enough that it's going to climb up anyways, and it'll probably once it's up, it's going to throw a spear at what's his name? Flynn.
You know, soon to be dead.
Flynn
16
septic.
for 3.
Septic tank.
Seppi.
That is.
You're looking pretty septic there, bud. You dying?
You're gonna let this thing attack your captain. As he gets hit. Let's see more of them. This one's gonna try to make the jump. That's a big jump, and he rolled a nat 20. So this one somehow manages to make this massive jump.
He's an Olympic
he
athlete.
Probably ran this way and then jumped, to be honest. And I really think these guys could make this jump. Okay. So they get in the water, or at least 2 of them jump into the water, and they're going to try to grab onto the ship as it passes. This guy moves over into an advantageous position and is ready in action to throw a spear at somebody when he can. Same with these other 2 here. They have readied actions. Let's see. Okay. Cool. All right, and the guys by these rocks are going to ready their actions as well. A lot of readied actions this round. The ballista now is going to go. Let me see if it's going to shoot at the boat or at the dragon. Okay. So this bolt is going for the boat. The boat, I have AC for the boat. What did I put it at?
No idea.
I don't have it in the notes. I might have put it on the token. Let me click the token and check. I did. Okay, cool. So 6 plus 6 is 12. It misses this ballista into the rocks beside you, and you start to see these pebbles crumble down the cliff face as you see this big javelin stuck into the side. With a miss on the ballista.
Ew.
Ivrin, your ships go. Sorry. Ship, what do you guys want to do?
Aelin, it's your call. Every time.
Alright then, so pretty much all the extra crew, they can do any firing of cannons. It's not, at this point, Aelin or Rumshu that has to do it.
No, your crew is... So imagine your crew is manning the cannons, and so they're ready to do all that stuff. Not Ivrin, wow. Flynn has a full crew, so he's able to run this ship without you guys even there.
Okay. And are the cannons loaded now, or are they not loaded yet?
They're preemptively loaded. They haven't been fired yet.
Okay, fantastic. Can we even get line of sight? Are the cannons able to aim a little more forward, or are they just kind of static positioned at the moment?
They have like a swivel that kind of would encompass like that much for each cannon. So like that front cannon, it can swivel some. That one, that front one could probably go this direction if you're aiming for Venom Fang. However, Venom Fang is 40 feet underwater, so.
More so trying to see if we can aim for the ballista.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I think that's doable.
Yeah, and what's our range? Because you didn't put a range.
These things are... I'm going to say that these things have really good range. So you could hit
Even
this
if you
ballista.
couldn't hit the ballista, you could probably hit the side of the cliff that's kind of holding it. And if you
Yeah.
do damage
50
it,
feet
it'd
anyway.
probably slide it off.
So if you move 50 feet up, it'll still be 250
Yeah,
feet
you
away.
still get a free 50 feet of movement. So we can do that first if you want.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. 50 feet. 50 feet will put you guys right there.
Fantastic, and... yeah, so... Oh, that's... Yay! That was cool. That's so cool, Grizz. Alright.
Bye, Miri.
Oh wait, shit, now that the ship's turned. So, we'll say right before the turn, fire towards the giant ballista.
Okay, so you guys choose to fire. Let's see. Firing is...
A regular cannonball, please.
So you have a +6 to hit. If one of you wants to roll it, go for it.
Do it, Aelin.
Okay.
Roll a d20 +6.
Alright. D20 plus 6.
You ain't lying. I'm getting some mad
23.
Keep vibes.
Some mad what?
Keep vibes, like from Phandelver Season 1.
23 hits?
Yeah.
So that's 4d10 damage.
Alright.
4010? 4010?
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Oh, no, that's not the damage. You didn't roll it.
Yeah, I didn't roll it yet.
I thought the 23
Okay.
was actually not that.
Alright.
28.
It's
okay.
even better, 28.
Nice. Yeah, this thing crashes into the ballista, and it hits one of the wheels off of the thing. and it kind of like sets it off balance, and they seem to be struggling with it, but it still seems functional. But that was a big hit.
Fantastic. In hindsight, should jump on the shore and use that for ourselves, but whatever. Cool.
Okay. Oh, you can still fire 3 more cannons if you want. These cannons right here, like this cannon could hit this guy.
Oh my
this cannon
gosh.
could hit this guy. I think that one roll just encompasses all of the cannons, to be honest with you. To keep it easy, right?
There's 4. So pretty much we fired from this cannon. So we have 6 cannons or just 4?
You have 6, but I'm like I had it
allowing
so that
4.
You guys shoot 4, yeah. So
all right. Let's also have this center cannon fire at the rock face below these guys with an explosive cannonball.
To knock them off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that hits the side, explodes, and you see the ground starts to crumble there. I'm going to make dex saves, and they're also going to take damage from the fire as well. One got a nat 1, he's fallen, and the other got a 16. So one stays up top, manages to get his footing before the ground gives out beneath them. The other one falls into the water, but not before they get burned for...
explosions.
3d10. Okay, I realize that this is a different cannonball type, so that does make it a little
Do you want me to do a 3d6? A 3d10?
No, it's good. I got
you got it.
20.
Sweet.
This guy's going to take 20, and this guy will take half. The one that failed its save and fell into the water looks real bad. Like, you don't think he... You're like, how did he even survive that bad? The other one
So he's at 1 HP. Okay.
Cool. Ivrin.
Okay. How far away is Dread from...
Oh, shit. Sorry. Readied actions go off. I'm sorry.
You're good.
So a couple spears are going to be thrown in the direction of Aelin and Rumshoe. 1 for each. 14 for Aelin.
Misses.
2 or 6 or something. No, 2. Yeah, it would miss Rumshoe either way. So both those spears that come hurling your way miss. But you guys look to your right, and you see these fishmen over by these big pile of rocks with this log jutting out. And they grab onto this log and start pulling it down.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I saw your little fucking note of how much damage it was earlier. So if I was on the boat, I was gonna be like, shoot the rocks up there before we get to them.
Flynn, I'll roll him a perception. Okay. Flynn just catches out of the corner of his eye. He's gonna try to make a dex save to avoid some damage impact from this. He fails, and the ship takes 13 bludgeoning damage as these big rocks begin to tumble down this cliff and smack into the side of the ship and on the deck, leaving some cracks in the wood and some splintering.
Is this lower centaur cannon still operable? Or is it, like, did it get hit by the rocks?
Yeah, no, it's still good. It's still operable.
Fantastic.
Not enough to damage the like metal cannons, but enough to splinter wood and crack some wood and stuff. Okay, now it's Ivrin's turn. Sorry about that.
How far away is Dread from the dragon?
So the dragon is 40 feet underwater.
Oh, and she's above the water?
She is above the water, flying like 5 feet.
Okay.
So she's like somewhere around 60, vaguely.
So we'll ignore that. Yeah, I know that the ship is coming, so I'm going to start swimming backwards a little bit. And as I go, Ivern grins really wide, and he pulls out a new card that he hasn't yet used that depicts someone's head and this lightning coming towards it, and the face is in a great deal of pain. And he will point it towards the dragon and the crocodile, and I will cast Synaptic Static, targeting both, but a creature with an intelligence score of 2 or lower is not affected. So Tommy gets away scot-free.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
So that's
I was like,
an
no!
intelligence throw.
Intelligence save. Let's check it out. Nat 20 for a 23.
You bastard. That's fine. It still takes half of the damage. Yeah. The DC should be 17, but it's fine. So... it's rolling. So it takes 11 points of psychic damage.
And it's like electricity, you said?
It's psychic damage, so the card depicts like the purple electricity in a way that would indicate.
It's kind of like your brain's getting
yeah.
fucked up.
Got it. Cool.
And then how far is the range on my inspo? It's 60 feet. Choose one creature other than yourself. It's 60 feet that can hear you. So Ezekiel has to hear me in order for him to gain inspiration. You can talk underwater, I just don't know how well a crocodile can hear from that distance. So if I move back 50
Baka,
feet...
you're the animal expert. What do you know about crocodiles?
Well, the water is hard to talk into.
Yeah.
So how
I don't know.
even...
It takes, you're hitting a force, and it takes longer for sound waves to travel underwater.
And the crocodile, can it actually understand common?
Right, yeah.
It's
I
all
run
DM
into a lot of
discretion.
problems.
It's fair.
I don't
It's
think he
fair.
would understand what you were saying either way.
That is totally fine. In that case, I will use my
Ivern
bonus
turns
action.
into Steve Irwin and is able to communicate with me.
Yeah,
I will use
like,
my
they can
bonus
The
action.
beauty.
Because they can
Dude.
feel like the ripples in the water, because that's how they hunt for things.
Right.
So,
I'll down my potion of healing, which is
Okay.
2d2 plus 2, right? 2d4 plus 2, sorry.
Yeah, if it's a regular. Yep.
yeah, the common, yeah. 2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus
4.
2, yeah.
It's just a regular one, so I regain 7 hit points, and that's my turn.
Coolio. Miri, you're
Miri's
invisible
turn.
and in the water. The ship is starting to leave without you.
Wait, that's fine. I don't need to be on it. She swims forward, taking the dash action, kind of takes note of where the rocks hit the ship to remember for weaknesses in the future, and also Misty steps to get up here.
Okay.
She's trying to do something, but the ship might deal with it before she can, so... That is her turn.
That's your turn. Venom Fangs go. He's pretty annoyed with this alligator and is ready to start combating it.
Bring it, bitch.
I wonder if he has to try and break your grapple first, though. That's the weird thing. No, if you... You're not grappled. You're
I'm
holding
attached
on.
to an object that's on his back that is attached to him.
He's not actually grappled.
But you're dangling, so I'm just like... I feel like... I'm trying to rationalize in my head how this would work. What I'm going to do instead...
You can always do a check to see if he even stays on as Venom Fang moves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is Venom Fang is going to try and throw you off again. So we're going to do some contested strengths.
All right, let's do it.
Actually,
Ooh, I rolled bad. 12.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
The Venom Fang starts twisting, almost doing a death roll to you, and just manages to rip you out of your like, you had it wrapped around your arm. Unfortunately, you don't have thumbs, so you can't really grab onto it. So as he twists, it just slowly starts to unravel, and Venom Fang breaks free and begins to swim upward. So now he's only, like, I'll say he's probably like 20 feet up higher and away. So he goes his full 40 movement.
He's going to be really upset when he finds out I have a 50-foot swim speed.
Do you get an attack opportunity?
Yeah, do I?
Yeah, technically he'd be moving out of your range.
Well, I don't know what to use because
If you bite him and you succeed, he's restrained.
that is
Can't
true.
move.
But then I can just smack him once with my tail on my turn. So I'm just gonna get him back anyway. I'm gonna go grab him. So I'm gonna smack
Don't
him
you
with
get-
the tail.
Don't you get an extra? You get your multi-attack back on your turn anyway, right? It's an action.
Yeah,
But
but if
he
I
couldn't
bite
bite
him,
again,
I
'cause he's
can't
holding
bite
him.
again because he's already restrained.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So I'm gonna smack him with my tail for an 18.
That's his AC.
Max damage 16.
Okay.
You can bite again. You can't
Well-
bite another target.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Well, it's still smacking with the tail.
Well, he would be another target. I assume. I don't know. It's weird
Whatever you
wording.
want to do. I don't mind.
Weird wording.
Yeah,
Okay.
as it starts to swim off, you just manage to rake your tail across it for a little damage. All right, Zeke.
I swim up to this thing and it's not getting away.
Okay. Yeah, you.
And
catch
I
on
just
up.
bite. Like I swim up since I've got more like movement than him. I want to try and get in front of him and try to just bite right around the neck as I go to crunch down on it. Hit, please.
Oh, that's a hit.
25 for 14
fucking
piercing,
love you,
and
Tommy.
it is grappled and restrained. I'm gonna smack him with my tail with my multi-attack for 17 to hit.
That misses.
Ah, well, it doesn't matter because I'm dragging his ass back down to the bottom.
Well, you can't.
Can't you
have 10
move?
You have 10 feet of movement, so you can move him 5 down.
Yeah, I'll move 5 down. I'll move 5 down. Like I'm trying to bring him back down to the bottom
Yeah. Cool,
because
cool,
I
cool.
can hold my breath for 30 fucking minutes.
Let's see. I was about to look up something. Restrained is what I was about to look up. Grappled and restrained condition. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, attack rolls, creatures have advantage, disadvantage. Grappled is like not even as bad, right?
Grappled is.
So a
0
restrained, a restrained creature for
Speed becomes 0.
speed becomes 0,
Yeah.
and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has
okay.
disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Just wanted to double check for when that comes back up again. The mage's turn. Mage is pretty pissed at Iron.
Aren't we
There
all?
it is.
Aren't we all?
No, you're not.
I think it has
That's
to-
true.
I just realized one thing. Okay, cool. She's gonna try the same thing on you. She's gonna try to tell you to break your concentration.
Do I want to counterspell this? She's going to counterspell me anyway, right? Is it worth me counterspelling and then burning a 3rd level for her, but burning a 3rd level for me? I think instinctively, because he knows he's bad at the save, he's going to counterspell anyway. So I think he's just
Okay.
going to do it.
She's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
Sure. That makes total sense. And a wisdom save.
So
19.
you make it. As you again, this tiefling is trying to break through your mind and cause you to essentially drown your friend, but you manage to hold on to the spell. Good job, dude.
I love this, Chris. This is fucking fantastic.
I am so stressed the fuck out right now.
I'll have you know, this is the first thing I designed for this game, was this map and this sequence. So, not exactly with Venom thing and stuff in it the first time, but all good. Aelin. Oh, well, she's going to continue to fly this direction. But now it's your go.
All right. So Aelin is going to move up these steps to about here, and she is going to strike at this beast to try to get their attention.
Okay.
27 for 6 piercing.
It's a hit.
Alright, and then she's gonna cunning action disengage. Trying to encourage these two guys to go after her. So she'll just go back down the steps a little bit.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Are you trying to get them to follow?
Well, it's an 8, so I don't think it worked. She's just gonna say, "Hey, come at me, ugly bastards."
They like turn their heads
Blow
to
me
you.
off.
I don't think they even speak common. But let me see.
No, I don't think.
They don't.
Think
they look
do.
at you and they tilt their head and they're confused, and then they look back to Flynn. Is that your go?
Yeah, she can't do anything else at the moment, so there.
Rumshoe, arrows away!
Pew pew.
Did they roll? Oh, they rolled on the whisper. Okay. Both hit. Rumshoe is putting in work today. So he shoots both at the one that's on the bow of the ship. And you watch, again, Rumshoe takes down another fishman. Line them up and knock them down, right, Baka? Something
Build
like
them
that.
up,
Build them
knock
up,
them
knock them
down.
down.
Or break them down. If you're
Okay.
doing Torbjorn's voice line, that is.
Build them up, break them down.
So these things are gonna go, and they're gonna
Oh.
swim onto the boat and begin to climb.
Glad I'm not on that thing.
They grab onto the edge. They can't quite make it. Wait, no. They still have 15 feet of movement. I think they just grab on and are able to climb up to the edge and get onto the ship. They just hop over the railing. Sorry, guys. These guys, now finishing their job, begin to run down the stairs to assist with the spear throwing. This guy's going to jump into the water and get ready to board. These guys... I guess I should go this way. He's going to try and throw a spear at Flynn. Gonna miss. Worthless. Worthless! The half-dead one is going to swim up to the boat and climb up. This one even make the jump. No, this one is going to move further down and wait for a better... Hold his action to jump onto the ship when you guys are closer. If you guys end up getting closer. Let's see. Oh my god, I never revealed these guys. As you guys turn this corner, you're now able to see up on that rope bridge a few more of these guys waiting at the top.
Yeah, shit.
The ballista is going to go off. 14. What's the ship's AC? I think it's 14. Yes, okay. Okie dokes. So, this ballista is actually going to hit. And you feel the ship rock as it gets impacted by one of these bolts. Or... 9 plus 7 plus 1. 10, 17. So you get the ship gets hit and rocks a little bit from this impact as a new hole is opened up in like the upper deck of your ship. So not quite water level, but upper deck. You hear yells from the crew down below. We have a hole! No water!
Yet.
I think it's time these guys get involved over here. This one's going to throw a spear at the mage. I don't know why I keep rolling physical for them. I can just press the button. But this one misses the mage. These ones are going to throw spears down at... This one's going to throw it at the crocodile. Disadvantage because you're like really deep underwater.
No, I'm pretty close to the surface again.
You dragged it down.
Oh,
We were
yeah,
only
so-
40 feet down, and he... Well, I don't know how much
You-
of an
you
at an
dragged it-
angle did he go? Because if Venom Fang was 20 foot and I only dragged him
You were
5 foot, then
20
we're
feet
25.
under the surface. Now you're 25.
Okay, then yeah, never mind. I thought Venom Fang went like right up to the surface whenever I grappled him.
You're all good. Why can I not open the sheet? I'm just going to roll it then. Oh, nat 20. Holy shit. The one going for you, oh, that's without disadvantage. Well, 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah, he still hits.
Okay. I wish I knew what the damage is. I think it was only like 4, right? It was the average. It was something pretty low. I can't open the character sheets for these guys.
I think it was 4.
I think it was 4. So you take 4 piercing damage as this spear hits your back. But your hide is pretty thick as this giant crocodile, so
I thought
barely-
I changed that, sorry.
barely meets the fleshy bits under the scales.
Yeah, I'm
Hide.
still feeling very alive and well.
Okay, Ivrin.
Chips go?
Oh, ships go. Ships go. What do you guys
Hey,
want the ship to do?
if there's no objections, like to go for the repair action.
All you?
Okay.
Alright, so that is
well-
3d10?
Miri doesn't want it to, but she has alternative
Mhm.
motives.
3D10.
Yes.
You want me to roll or do you want to roll?
Oh, you can roll.
You should roll. 6, 7, and 10 damage is repaired. You start to hear the crew below as they pull through this javelin, like the ballista bolt, all the way through, and then they start getting to work repairing it. That's gonna end. Cool.
Alright, and
By the way,
then
can
we
you see
move
the
the...
HP bar for the ship or no?
No.
Okay, it's more fun that way.
Alright, so I guess then we move 50 feet forward.
50 feet.
Look out, Miri.
If he wasn't running over monsters, you can't run over me either.
Epic Miri dodge.
Okay. 50 feet. It looks like nothing when you guys move. Like it barely looks like you move, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's a long frickin' map. I'm trying to get in position to do anything, and it's so far away.
There you go.
Awesome.
Cool. Ivrin.
Okay, if I surfaced, how far away would the mage be, would Dread be?
If you surfaced. So 40 feet. 'Cause she's
so
only
she's
5 feet
probably-
above the air.
So she's probably within range of me right now.
Probably.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I've been underwater for, I think, 6 turns now?
Oh yeah, how long of breath do you have? I didn't realize you hadn't come up.
You have a minute plus constitution, which is 0, so I should have 4 turns left. Including this one. So, I'm getting low. I think the mage is more of a problem for me right now, because Zeke has kind of got Venom Fang, so I will shuffle, pull the cube, point, and I will cast Shatter on Dread. We'll just do a second level.
Can I hit a target in the air? Does it have to be on the ground? Or no?
Just a point of your choice within range. Because it's thunder damage, so it's not. Just that other things have
Yeah,
disadvantage.
it crackles through. Go ahead.
So it's a Constitution saving throw from her.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to use a counter spell, you know.
She can't.
So,
She's used
oh
her
right,
reaction.
because it has right. It's not her turn yet.
What am I rolling again?
Con save?
12.
That fails. So she takes 6 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And that's about it for her. Shit, yeah. I see the ship coming, I assume.
Yes.
I don't want to get away from her, because I can still counterspell, but it's been useless so far. She has to make a constitution saving throw to see if she can maintain concentration on the fly.
Oh, true. Good point.
For what it's worth. Which is
rolled-
nothing.
Literally rolled a flat 10.
Yeah, so she's fine.
She has a +0, but still was a 10, so it was
Yeah.
close.
Okay, I know the ship is going to move. It's probably going to reach me almost.
Yeah, next
I don't
next turn
know.
that ship is going to be right at you.
I don't know how long the breath weapon reaches is the only issue. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stay where I am. And then, yeah, I'm gonna trust that she's not gonna move. So I'm gonna stay where I am. As a bonus action, I got nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay. Miri, your go.
Didn't move. Okay, well, here we are then. She will move 30 feet forward. Come on. Come here. Oh, if you do this, right? Oh, shit. Wrong way. Is it you click this and then this? I don't know how to do it. Oh, stop moving, Miri. We need you over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah. And then as she surfaces, she drops invisibility and casts fog cloud on the ship here to block line of sight of the ballista and the people on the ship.
Hell yeah.
You cast it
Yay.
on the ship, is that what you're saying?
On the bridge.
Oh, on the bridge. Okay, cool. Yeah. I like it.
So that will be there for this round, and I don't think anybody's close enough for me to Bardic. Maybe Rumshoe, depending on how you roll it. Because it has to be 60, and Ivor's just out of my range. I was hoping he'd move backwards. 25, and then however high, how high up is Rumshoe from me? Like, is it within 60 to meet a Bardic or Rumshoe?
And figure out.
I'd be on the surface of the water.
It's
so I
a
could
creature
just
that can hear you within 60 feet, so they don't have to be able to see you.
Yeah.
How tall are galleons? Holy shit.
All.
Oh,
He's
wait,
like,
no.
that's super tall.
Never mind, it's never specific enough. Along the keel in 30 feet across the beam. That's not helpful. How tall? The mast. There's no way a ship mast is 60 feet tall. Never mind. What am I, crazy? So yeah, you would be able to hit him with it. That would be insane.
It's just say, I've got the bridge covered. Get them off the ship. And that's Bardic for Rumshoe. And that is all things I can do in a turn. So there we go.
Okay. Venom Fang has learned his lesson about breaking free of your grapple. You're faster than him in the water. Although, 25 feet. He's going to try and break your grapple one last time.
All right, DC is 16.
Okay, let's see. 16.
He makes it.
Breaks free, starts zipping his way out of the water.
Can I bite him again as an attack
You
of
can
opportunity?
absolutely take an attack of opportunity.
Please bite this motherfucker.
Fuck!
Okay. Venom Fang just manages to fight you off and start zipping up out of the water. Ivern, you hear a big splash and see this green dragon emerge from the water and flies up. You're at 25 feet. Flies up another 15 feet into the air. That's Venom Fang's turn. I mean, you have successfully wasted a lot of Venom Fang's turns, so at the very least, you have that. Zeke.
DM, I have a question.
What up?
Could I build up speed as this crocodile to try to launch myself out of the water and bite this motherfucker like a great white jumping, like the mosasaur from Jurassic World, to bite this fucker and just fall back into the water with him?
On a successful, let's see.
It's gotta be strength, right?
I would think strength, but I feel like there's a little bit of skill involved. That's why I'm like, I'll go strength,
he
though.
doesn't really have skills to.
Yeah, I know.
roll
That's why I'm like, kind of sucks.
If it would be athletics, it would just be a straight strength for him, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't have proficiency.
I
in
have an
athletics.
idea. This is much cleaner. You can absolutely do that at disadvantage,
There you go.
which is still better than not being able to attack.
Okay.
Come on,
let's-
double
the
nat
other
20s.
The other one is, what, 5 feet above the water? Which is much more
The
attainable.
mage is 5 feet above the water. That's true.
But it's
But I
don't know
mean,
what a
I've
crocodile
got to
would
be
do.
honest here. The crocodile, it's trying to attack.
Yeah.
Venom Fang, its intelligence is
Sure,
literally a 2. So it's...
The mage is too small for it to deal with anyway.
When's the last time Ezekiel had something to eat?
It's been a while. Let's fucking do this. Worst case scenario, just drop back into the water.
Yeah. I mean, you are gonna from gravity either way. Oh, you're trying to.
I'm trying to launch up and bite this fucker,
And,
and
like,
if I
hold
bite
on?
it, it's grappled,
Okay,
and I'm
yeah.
just letting
I see what you're
fucking
saying.
gravity take us
Gotcha,
down.
Gotcha.
You only get one attack too because you can't bite and tail.
I know.
Is that your?
I mean, I
attack
can
right there, that
bite and tail.
13?
Multi attack is bite and tail.
Oh no,
No, that
your
was his
previous
reaction.
attack,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see it.
Let's-
Do it, Zeke.
Mm.
Come
Come
on.
on, I gotta roll high for this. I didn't make it. 17?
One short.
Mm,
Oh no.
Ah,
Flap with your tail as you arc back down to the water.
you
yeah, can I smack him with my tail as I go
Jump
back
up.
down to the water?
for an attack. You miss on the bite. Disadvantage slap with the tail.
I can still make him land in the water because he falls prone.
He does. Do it.
Do it, do
Hey,
it, do
that's
it!
something.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
22?
13.
13.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
13.
disadvantage, yeah.
Because you're still in
13.
like this arc as
Yeah,
you
I'm still falling.
you fling yourself into the air like a snapping alligator and miss the bite, and as your body whips back around to go into the water, you try and hit it with the tail, but you miss. The Venom Fang just kind of flaps its wings and dodges.
Fuck, I'm just circling the water at that point. Plus, I used all my movement, I'd say, to jump.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. Fuck,
Red.
that was so close.
It was so close. It would have been so fucking cool as well.
Lets out a sigh. Oh, dear lords. Thank God. Hurry up, we must get to the portal. And she is going to look. So are you at the top of the water now?
Yeah, I fell 15 feet. If he went up 15 foot in the air.
Debating whether to attack you or Ivern.
Unless with the weight of me would have dragged me down. That's up to you.
I'm gonna attack Ivern. She's gonna look to Ivern and shoot a. Actually, hold on. I just gotta look at all the spells, man. How far does this go? Okay, she's gonna fly this way.
Wyvern's still 20 feet below the water, I think.
Oh, you're below the water. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. I forgot about that. So instead, she is just going to focus. She flies this direction. She's going to turn back and look at the crocodile. She's also going to fly upward a little bit, so I'll move her back. So she's like 10 feet out of the water now. Above the water. She's going to turn back toward you, Ezekiel. Actually, she's just going to use her action to dash. I'm sorry. And just keep going. As far away as she can. She needs to get to this place. It is now Aylin's turn.
Alright. Oh boy, oh boy. If only the ship were positioned a little differently. Oh well. Okay. Aylin is first gonna start dealing with these guys nearby Flynn, so she'll go back up the stairs and then poke at the same guy that she poked at before with her rapier.
Okay.
Oh, 11.
I believe an 11 misses. Yeah, just misses. As the ship kind of hits a little wake, so when you go to stab and it just is a little shy.
Alright, then she will uncanny dodge again to disengage and kind of make her way a little closer to Flynn. And when she's looking ahead and looking at this bridge, I notice a couple of like broken planks here, but how fragile or sturdy does it seem?
The bridge looks like it's seen better days. Definitely fairly fragile. It also... Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, because... Is it tall enough? Or shorter? Or... 10?
Judging by you, your mast is going to hit this. Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong one, sorry.
No, that's good. That's perfectly fine.
Oh, right, yes. Okay, perfect.
You
16.
would judge, though, that the bridge looks weak enough that the bridge will give before the mast.
Alright, excellent. Alright, she's gonna call out to Rumshu and just say, either hang tight or get down.
Okay.
Bridge is coming.
Although technically there is a fog cloud on the bridge. That's okay, though. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be our turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fog cloud.
Rumshu is going to start shooting at... Well, he's going to shoot the one that's really weak that was hit with the explosive ball before.
Yay.
For an 11 this time, which misses. He's going to just shoot one more. And it hits. This last guy at the bow starts pulling himself up. He's like out of breath. And an arrow launches, hits the railing next to him. He looks at it, and then when he looks up toward Rumshu, the last arrow just hits him in the face, and he falls back into the water. Cool. So, it's these creatures' turns. This one is now going to jump onto the ship and miss the ship. Cool. Let's see how far this one can move. I feel like they're going to start coming this way. They see a giant alligator. These few are going to throw these two are going to throw spears at the crocodile. For a 7 and a 20.
The 20 hits. 7 doesn't.
So you take 4 more piercing damage. And this one was going to shoot at Venom Fang. 14. 17, so it misses.
Nope.
Okay. The ballista
That's right.
is going to fire Let me roll odds evens again. That's what I've been doing. Okay, it's going to fire at the ship.
Disadvantage because of the fog cloud.
Disadvantage because of the fog cloud. That's a 9 plus 6 to hit, so
15.
14, 15. Yeah, 15. Okay, so it still hits. It kind of memorized where you were. There's not a lot of wiggle room on a ship coming through this area, so it just lines up this ballista kind of where it remembers you being, and you hear it before you feel an impact into the ship as you go rocking once more. Your ship taking 6, 12, 19 piercing damage.
Dang it.
Cool. That's their go. Ivrin, ship turn.
Oh shit, ship.
Ship.
Okay, guys, I got a weird idea. Anyone object to dash?
Do it. It's all up to you. We're all in the water. Miri wants the ship to
You're the only
drown.
one there, so just go for it.
Miri wants the ship to drown.
Yeah. Oh, if I knew how much HP the ship had. But pretty much, DM, no one's crying out about any water yet, right?
Here, we have another hit. It's dry.
Dash.
Okay.
Look out, Ivrin.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with me.
He's right here. Okay, 50 feet, and then 100 gets you about here-ish.
Woo!
It's a little wonky because of...
You just have to remember which ones were on the bridge.
Right, that's a good point. I think there
There were
one,
3 on the
two,
bridge.
3 on the bridge, yeah. I can see them. As you smack into this... Or you start approaching the bridge at a high velocity, and you watch as the fog cloud kind of disperses for just a split second as you see the ropes of the bridge connect with the mast, and there's a creaking noise until eventually the ropes give way and snap, and the bridge shatters, and the 3 on the bridge fall onto the deck, and they each are going to take some damage. Let's see. Wow, that's actually pretty good. So one of them takes 6. They fall onto the deck. 3. Oh, actually, no, yeah. This he's gonna be on there once I fix the shit. So. This is where things get a little messy.
There she goes.
So Ivrin's underneath the ship right now, is what
Yes.
we're really.
Ivrin, what do you do with the
Sorry,
ship?
Ivrin.
Did you?
Tumbling along the bottom of it.
Yeah. So you're just how you were underwater, right?
I was underwater.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you.
I thought he was gonna be pushed to the side.
You're under the water, and you just see this like the light that was kind of coming through is now darkened, and you look up and you just see the underside of this massive, large wooden vessel.
Okay.
I forgot to roll the check for Flynn. Okay, he makes it this time, so you're good. No damage to the ship. Cool. Ivrin, your go.
I'm gonna swim out from under the ship to the left side of the ship. So I'll go up as far as I can go, and I'll try and use it to help me along, since I imagine doing that would be quicker than swimming. I don't know.
Yeah, because your movement's halved when you're in water.
Yeah.
Right. So where are? How
So
deep are
wait,
you?
Venom Fang is 15 foot above the water, right?
Yeah, he's 15 feet above the water.
Did the ship just hit him?
Or pierce him?
Because I've been in an empty barge before. A small barge, and it sticks 15 foot out of the water.
You know, we'll.
I know, because I fucked up my knee with it.
We'll
I
give
mean,
Venom
we've
Fang
been avoiding running people
Yeah, I
over.
know.
I think
Yeah.
if we all
I'm just-
say they
I'm
can
being a
ram
shithead.
them without
I'm
actually
being a
making a
shithead.
ram attack.
We'll say though, since you can't end on another thing's turn, he gets pushed out of the way a little bit. That way.
That's fine. So I'll move out from under the ship as best I can. Which I don't know how far that is, Grizz. Because if I try
deep are
and
you?
scurry along the bottom, I'm 20 feet deep.
Okay, yeah. So you have 15 feet of movement. So you're still like, you're like 5 feet under the ship right now. Yeah, you would still have to kind of like move yourself to either side. So you can either go straight up to right underneath the ship, or you can kind of go at an angle.
I'll go at an angle. If I can grab onto it so it pulls me along so I'm not left here, that would be ideal.
There's a ship.
But I still want to maintain visual on Venom Fang and Dread.
So the ship is pretty smooth on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and it's wet. So
Cool.
I'm not so sure you're going to be able to grab onto anything.
That's totally
Stab
fine.
it. Stab it.
You could
There's not
try to
even any
stab it.
barnacles?
Can I do that with a bonus action?
Have you used your
Or
action?
would that be an action? I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to.
It would have been an action.
That's totally fine. I'm going to do the other thing then. So I'm going to swim out as far as I can go. Grizz, what's your ruling on casting fire magic from underneath the water to go out of the water?
You know, I've
Because
been
traditionally, I think the way that it works is that if you were to cast fire magic and it hits something underwater, they take half damage. But since I'm aiming out of the water, I'm just casting from inside.
Well, let me check something. Because I have wall of water as a spell, and it talks about fire passing through it.
Yeah, tell me what that says. That would be really helpful ruling.
Let me see. Difficult terrain, range, wall space. The fire damage is halved if the fire effect passes through the wall to reach its target. So
It's gonna
yeah,
do
like
half
if you
damage.
cast fireball through the wall of water,
Yeah.
it reduces it.
This is going to do half damage. It fucks me up real bad.
I'm not so sure you have a great angle. Which side of the ship did you swim toward?
I want to go
Port?
to the upper side of the map, so
Okay.
left side of the ship.
You're like this way somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can I still see Venom Fang?
Roll me perception, beat a 10.
Perception. What is that at?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah, you swim your way to the edge and you start looking around and you're able to kind of make out hit the mast flapping its wings.
I can't make out how damaged it is.
Probably not. You can kind of just tell where it is positioned. You're underwater
totally
and
fine.
he's kind of.
Yeah, that's more than understandable. Okay. I think I'm just going to go for it. I think I'm just going to do a second level shatter. It's probably going to make the save to Constitution, but I don't have anything else, so
Okay.
that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give her a shatter, is what we're going to do. So that's a Constitution saving throw from it. Better roll this time. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing on Dread. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
That's going to be a fail. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
so
technically
it's-
a +6, but it's still a fail.
It takes 15 points of thunder damage,
Okay. Ooh, big hit.
and Mary's out of range. Nothing can probably hear me on the ship. Yeah,
Added
I
noises.
think I think all I can do is just stay there. I don't have a potion, I can't inspire myself. I'm just gonna stay there.
Okie
After
pokey.
this, I'll have 2 turns left before I'm drowning.
Okay. Miri's turn then.
Miri will move and take the dash action, swimming under the ship. And she sees Ivern. Oh, yeah, right here's fine. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Here. She sees Ivern under there, and then it's just swimming up to him, smiling. In his mind, he hears, "You shouldn't be down here." That's bardic for you, Ivern. I can't get to him this turn. I could get to him with misstep, but I use my action.
You'd imagine Miri just swims over and starts drowning Ivern.
So yeah, that's all of my stuff. Ivern gets bardic. Aelin, you still have my bardic, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah, so 3 people have my bardic right now.
Nice. Okay, Venomfang's turn. Cool. So you're in the water. So you're 15 feet below. So he should be good. You shouldn't get an attack of opportunity here. He is gonna flap his wings and use the dash action to get as far away from you as possible.
Shit.
How long does polymorph last?
An hour.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a good spell. I mean,
If
he can
only
drop.
if he can only move 80 foot flying, I'm totally getting in front of him swimming.
I mean, he's flying.
If you wanted to get him upwards, you have to go down a little bit. And then...
No, I have like already.
How
know what's gonna
high?
end up happening.
How high was he above the water?
15.
He's 15.
Okay, yeah, it's just out of your range because you have 10-foot
Yeah.
range on your tail.
Yeah.
So that's Venomfang's turn. Ezekiel, it's your turn.
Fucking
Well-
love, dude.
You see, I missed and it flew away, but I saw this little thing zip by 5 foot above the water a minute ago.
That's true.
And so I'm gonna try and swim over and lunge out to bite this motherfucker.
This one won't be disadvantaged because it's within your range of reach.
It's like, oh, a horn. I'm going for your whole body. Yeah, as you see, like these eyes. Anyone on the ship sees these eyes up there. You see it just kind of duck down as you see the shadow zip through, and just right as this like tiefling is like, I'd assume the tiefling's still looking at us. Turns. That's when I just jump up to try and bite this tiefling for a 18.
Okay, hold on.
Bring it down, dude. Down into the water.
It's gonna be a hit unless she has shield. I'm just trying to figure out if she has shield.
I think she does. I think you used it in the previous encounters.
She does have shield, so she's gonna use shield. So as this big crocodile zips toward her and jumps up for this grasping bite, she just reflexively holds up her hands, in this kind of faint shimmering bubble appears and blows back your face from the making contact.
And then I'm gonna smack her for a 12.
Here.
Yeah, for a 12. That misses. It has to miss.
Yeah.
Man, I rolled 12 and 12. Oh, that's shitty. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'd imagine. Wait. Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Okay. It's now her go. Okay. You're right on her case, and you're scary as shit. So, she's gonna turn to you. And, say, breeze. Just like that. And, cast Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Constitution save. Your constitution's not bad.
I don't think it doesn't go vertical, right? So it wouldn't hit Rumshu. Would it?
It's a cone, so yeah, it goes outwards and upwards.
technically doesn't reach Rumshoe either way because it only goes 60 feet. He's just 65. I don't know. He's in a. I don't think he's in.
He
a
is up
square.
in the air too, ain't he?
You can hide behind the wooden part of the crow's nest.
Yeah, we'll say he's in the clear. It's fine. The ship will take damage though.
Yeah.
So what do I gotta do?
Roll a
Constitution
Constitution save.
Okay, so do I just roll my con and that's it? Because there's no Constitution save for this creature.
Yeah, I don't think you get proficiency with it, right? So.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's unless the stat block specifies.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna roll con, see what happens.
Whoa, you
Nat
rolled a nat
20.
20! That's good that you rolled that, because look at that damage.
Yeah.
That is good. Holy shit.
This frigid blast immediately freezes the water coming out of this ray that this woman has shot out, and the water begins to freeze. It reaches you and starts to freeze over you, but you just start to rip through it, and the ice breaks off of you.
That is half damage?
Half.
Because it's going to be 23.
23.
So.
Failed save.
Yeah, 23.
Half as much. Yeah, you take half as much.
Okay, so...
The creature killed by this spell becomes frozen. That's interesting.
I'm still feeling fucking fantastic, though, honestly.
Yeah. So that was a big spell. The ship is going to take the full brunt of that, because I don't think you can really pass a con check if you're a ship.
you can pass cons. Shatter works if it's an inanimate object. They have disadvantage on the Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay, I'll do
But
that.
they still make it.
Oh, and
So I
how
don't know
would
if
that
Protocol
affect
is
its
the same way.
movement?
Fail. I think it's only if you die you become frozen, so I don't think it actually affects movement.
Yeah, but if the water is frozen and if we don't have enough momentum, would it actually slow the ship down?
We'll
The
find
spell
out.
doesn't like freeze stuff unless it dies.
But the water is frozen.
That's my favorite D&D spell.
We'll find out.
I mean, the ship's building up speed, so I'd imagine Cone of Cold does it freeze it like fucking 20 inches deep. So I'd assume that it could still crash through it.
Does your
Yeah, that's a
shield
good
last
question.
until the end of your turn or the start of your turn?
Shield lasts until the start of your next turn. I'm pretty sure. Sharp,
Could you still
will think-
reaction shield again on your turn if you from like a you can if you not disengage but like say you got attack of opportunity you can still reaction that. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
So what she is gonna she's gonna go another
Your next turn.
10 feet up and slightly over.
I'm gonna bite her.
Yeah, go for it.
See what happens.
Roll real good.
Come
Real
on,
good,
baby. Give me some good dice. It was some bad dice. 23.
Ooh, big hit. I don't think she can even shield that away. So you hit.
Yeah, and she's grappled.
She's grappled.
She stays where I
So-
am, baby.
She's grappled. She's restrained.
She's
In the
you
water.
ain't going nowhere. I got you in the ring for
There
3
we go.
minutes.
3
Nom,
minutes.
nom,
Oh,
nom.
stop.
Great time.
Okay.
Where?
Shit. Alien.
I love you turn me into
Hey.
a crocodile. I can release my inner Zorag.
Yeah, man. I thought about Shark, but I was like, he's gonna fly away.
So, a crocodile.
This plan
Yeah.
went from kind of being shit to begin with. I was like, oh, they're like Ezekiel's gonna drown and die to like, holy shit, this is probably the best thing you could have
Mir's
done.
done barely anything this whole fight. So.
Well, Ezekiel's useless anyway. May as well make him good, right?
Mir's
Fuck
just carrying
you.
around the potions of water breathing.
Alright then. Aelin is going to again jump forward to this same guy and stab with her
Stabby stab.
rapier. 22 for 6 piercing.
That's a hit. Just gotta zoom in on my map really quick and see. Okay. How do you kill this one?
Yeah.
The rapier goes through the chest between the ribs, through wherever its heart may be, and pokes out the other side. She withdraws and just lets him drop like a sack of potatoes.
Okay. Nice. And the creature kind of like stumbles back as you impact, it falls off the ship. Just make it cinematic and cool.
All right, excellent. So just like in Pirates of the Caribbean, cool. I wish I had more attacks, but I don't yet. Okay. Cunning action, disengage over to the other side of the bridge here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Awesome. Rumshoes go. Rumshoes just going to do what he's been doing. He's going to aim at some of the ones that fell onto the deck. I don't think he can see. Is the fog cloud still there?
No, fog cloud's been dropped.
Fog cloud's dropped. Okay, cool. So he's not going to have disadvantage on these. As he just shoots 2 more arrows. That's a hit. That's a hit. He kills 1 more. Rumshoe's actually doing shit this game. He never does this well.
All he had to do was get burned to a crisp.
And stay in a crow's nest.
It's like, oh shit, I have to start actually trying again. The ones that fell are going to use half their movement to get up, to stand up, and then they're going to start moving their way toward Flynn. They're not in a square, which is making things difficult. 5. What does that say? 15. Okay, so this one can get up to Flynn. This one gonna get up on the stairs behind. This one's gonna get ready to come up the stairs as well. But the one that's up the stairs is going to attack Flynn. Again, their pages won't open. I'll roll physical. Gonna miss. Useless. Cool.
Deja vu, anyone?
Deja vu, I've been in the space before.
Okay. This one's gonna throw Spirit Venom Fang.
The ship is just drifting through the cave.
Mage misses. Crocodile misses. 13. What's the Crocodile's AC?
14.
Okay, so that misses. Cool. The ones over here, closer to the ship, are going to try and throw some spears at Rumshoe. Miss. And that one hits.
No.
For 4. Ah! Okay. Ballista. I feel like I should really be rolling to see if it hits Crocodile, the Mage, Venom Fang, or the ship. A D4. That works perfect. Okay. Before I was just seeing if it hit the ship or Venom Fang, which I realize is kind of unfair because there's a crocodile.
Well, to be fair, also the crocodile was very much underwater for the past
Right, that's true.
bunch of turns.
Worship me, I am your new god.
Tommy, unfortunately for you, the new god is going to get a bolt going its direction for
Let's
nat
do
1.
it. Yeah, fuck that bowl.
Ooh,
I'm holding
boy.
this tiefling, and I'm like, nah.
The busted wheel helped.
Yeah, the busted wheel, they let loose the ballista, and it just tips for a second, and it causes the bolt to kind of hit the ground and go up, so the string goes under it doesn't catch the bolt, and it just like the bolt kind of like flops into the water, as it's pretty much a misfire.
Oh no, the ship's gonna move without Ivory.
It'll be just ahead of me, and if I move 15 feet at diagonal, I'd be 5 feet beneath the water, so I might be okay.
Dash,
I forgot to mention, I have it on the next page, but I forgot to put it on this page. You can use an action to anchor down and raise anchor. So, like, it's 2 actions, essentially. You have to drop anchor, which will stop your ship, and then you have to use another action to raise anchor.
Yeah. All right. So, just to clarify, this cannon, the middle one here, and this one up here, they have fired, have not been reloaded yet.
Correct.
This one still has the cannon in it, and this one still has a cannonball in it as well.
Yes,
What
and
was...
this one?
Okay, and what was the range? Like, how far can they go aim left and right again?
Let me see if I have it written down. If not, I mean...
Because I know that you demonstrated it before, but then, ship tilted a bit and my brain went all weird. So pretty much the easiest thing...
I'm gonna say you can...
this
your
one
range
here.
is like 300 feet. Oh, you mean of movement? Like of angle?
Yeah, like...
Sorry.
Yeah, like
okay.
This
Just
kind of...
Theater of the mind it a little bit and just kind of imagine that it's... it makes sense that you can point the cannon out this way. It swivels, but you can't, like, turn a cannon 180
so it's about...
degree... Well...
Okay, so it's about, like, 140 degrees?
Yeah. Like, you couldn't aim it back this way at all.
Okay. Wonderful. So I want to
That
fire.
one has
I want
fired,
to say
so you would have to reload that one. Didn't you fire that one at the guys that were on the
We
side?
fired.
we fired
She
this
fired the
one
middle
This one and
and this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
she fired
Gotcha.
the
Okay.
front.
So you're aiming at
starboard.
Venom thing, I am assuming?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sweet. Roll me a...
Alright.
It was a d20 plus 6,
That's
correct?
4.
Yes, plus 6.
Yes.
Which kind of ball are you
D20
using?
plus 6. I would like to... Yeah, just use regular cannonball.
Okay, so you're down 2 regular cannonballs to 28.
17?
17. 17 misses Venom Thing by 1.
Dang it.
Uh,
Should have used the explosive round. Oh
veers
well.
off and hits this back wall here as more debris crumbles and falls into the water and makes these big splashes.
Okay.
So that was your ship's action. It now gets its free movement of 50 feet.
Ah!
Did I drag you by mistake?
You dragged both Ivern and Miri.
Alright, if you guys could try to put yourself back where you were.
I was like right there-ish.
Yeah.
Because
If it's
if
a
you
little
move
long,
your
Look out,
car, you'd be
Ezekiel!
right behind the ship was what I was calculating earlier.
Do we poke Venom Thing with the with the front? Doink.
Blind in the rump.
You just managed to miss doing that because he's technically 5 feet ahead of you.
Damn. Okay. That would have been hilarious. All of a sudden, poke. Should have dashed. Oh well.
Okay, Ivern.
Oh,
This will probably
Okay,
be the
I'm-
last round before we take a break.
it was here.
I'm 5 feet below the water, so I will surface and take a breath if I can. And I'll do that.
Now, I want to point out, Ivern, you're back here. You can see, like, back here, if you're looking for something to grab onto, there is the
Yep.
rudder back here that, the helm kind of controls to steer the ship, and that's something you might be able to grab onto, if that's what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Would
Why-
some of the rope from the bridge be kind of laying in the water about there as well?
That's true. There is also rope from the bridge hanging in the water, and you could use it like a ladder to climb up the cave. Side.
If I do that, would I be able to see Venom Fang?
I mean, by the time you climbed up, well, I don't think you'd be able to climb all the way up it in one turn.
Getting as high as I could go.
Oh, yeah. You'd be able to...
Because you already used 5 feet to move up. Or swim up.
Here and
Which
then
is technically
climb.
10 of your total.
Yeah, so I would have 20 feet.
I'd say
but I'd be
probably
climbing
not.
it, so-
You'd have to use, like, your next turn you'd be able to, but...
I really need to see him so I can fucking hit him. Because I can't do shit if I can't see him. I don't think there's any way that I can do it, is there?
Hold your action. Well, no, actually, I can't really do much, I guess. Maybe. No? Yeah, I might be able to help.
What if I just swam 10 feet out? Would I be able to catch, like, a glimpse of him if I moved right, like, here? Because if I was
Perception
right there,
of 10 or
then I would
or
be able to
above.
see. Okay.
What if he could see? Could he see him from like here?
Yeah, we'll say you can see him from there. It's fine. Whatever. It's not a big
Hold-
deal.
Hold your action.
You're good. Yeah. You if you swim out toward the cave, the cliffside, I mean, you could probably just kind of make out Venom Fang's flapping his wings by the bow.
Okay. So that's what I'll do. I'll swim 10 feet out. Do I see how? I don't see how rough he's looking, right?
I think you got to swim a little more than that.
That's as far as he can get on his turn. But
Oh.
Miri's right behind you, and she can
Oh, I didn't
she can
realize
swim
that.
her full speed.
It doesn't really matter. I'm surface now. I just about see the wings ahead of the ship, and I'm pretty confident that if I position my fireball right there, it'll get it and not the ship. So,
Venom
I
Fang is
rise,
15 feet long. Yeah, okay.
I pull out the sun card, and I point it and I shoot it as far as I possibly can.
Gotcha.
And I'll cast Fireball. So that's a dex save.
Okay, I was just seeing if it would hit anything else. Dex save. Let me roll the actual. $18.
Just makes. Just. Oh, I can't. No, he's too far away. I can't connect. What's that? Oof, that was a big hit. So 37 is reduced to.
That'd be 16? No, sorry. 18? 18? I don't know.
Yeah. 19 reduced down, so 18.
18, yeah.
18 points of fire damage.
Venom Thing lets out a roar. He was not expecting that, and he just gets this fire that just sears his wing. Not happy.
And then as my bonus action, I will turn back to Miri, and I will inspire her. And I'll say, please don't drown me. And that's my turn.
Okay, Miri.
Miri will swim up to Ivan and is like swimming around him, smiling. He's like, but you could stay with Miri forever.
That's charming.
Do you want Miri to help you get closer?
I could do with that.
Give me your hat.
Make a persuasion roll.
Miri loves persuasion rolls. 24.
Great hesitation. I give you the hat.
Puts the hat on excitedly, grabs your arm and starts swimming. Because they're in the water and people are lighter in the water, could I move my full movement with a dash?
I see
I'm
what
willing.
you're saying. It still is hard to, like... But you have a tail and you're made for
I
swimming.
have movement speed in the water, so
I'm gonna say yeah for you. You're
yeah. So
I'll allow
I
this.
move here, dragging Ivan with me.
Nice.
You're kind of built for that. You have arms and a fucking fish tail, so
Yeah.
Ivern is kind of skin and bones too. So
Yeah.
I mean, let's
It's
just
not like
face
trying
facts
to-
here.
it's not like trying to fight a dragon that's fighting you and trying to pull it like with it in your mouth.
Do I have any bonus action spells that make sense here? So Misty Step, but that won't do anything.
You can try and inspire the alligator.
I thought about it, but
You
I'm
speak
low
fish, right?
I do. I can. Well, I can speak to creatures that breathe water. I believe it is.
Yeah, I don't think
can't
he
breathe
breathes water. It
No.
sucks.
Aquatic beasts. Yeah, they have to breathe water, so I can't. So that's my turn.
Okay, Venom Fangs go. I'm just so torn on what to do.
Venom Fang explodes in a 100-foot radius.
I think Venom Fang is gonna. Oh, sorry. You have Mage Chick grappled.
Oh yeah, she's
Oh, yeah.
here with me in the water, baby.
Baby!
I'm about to end this tiefling's life.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Yeah.
You about to have a snack?
A hot fire. I'm adding
Venom
Ivor's
Fang
head to my inventory.
looks back to the mage bread, and then turns his head back further into the cave and just dashes for 80.
Motherfucker.
Actually, hold on. There. I'm gonna go this direction. Okay, Zeke.
Okay, so I got on Reddit, and ironically, these
Zeke
people are in the same similar situation with the giant crocodile and attacking a dragon or whatever. But the question was
crazy.
about the bite attack and how it restrains someone, and it states that not another creature, and everyone is unanimously saying that I can keep biting the same creature, but it is still up to you.
I mean, it makes sense. You just keep 9 down
Yeah,
on
you
it.
just keep
Yeah.
putting your
Nah.
crunching into the creature.
I'm
Yeah.
dragging her 20 foot below the
Dragon.
surface
Death roll.
Do it.
as I'm spinning, biting down, and slapping at her with my tail.
Absolutely, dude. I love this.
Slapping yourself in the mouth.
Yeah.
Stop hitting yourself.
That's a 26. It's 27 because I have advantage because
Yep.
she's restrained.
Ow.
For 9 piercing.
Low roll.
Yeah. For a nat 20
Red.
Oh yeah, baby.
with the tail attack as I smack her right across the head.
That does 20. Okay.
Yeah, 20 damage.
Okay.
So 29 altogether.
This tiefling that's been like fighting back, punching you in the nose, kind of mistaking, the strategic ways of getting certain animals. That's a shark. But she's like punching you in the nose and doing all this stuff. You feel her begin to stop, begin to slow down and almost giving up, as she's very close to death.
I'm eating this motherfucker.
You absolutely fucking should.
Okay, yeah, I've got 50 foot, so half speed, right? While I have someone restrained? Or
It's
no?
weird because I don't know.
I
it's
am
water.
like 3 sizes
Yeah,
bigger
I
than
think
her.
that this is okay. I think you have your full movement. Before it was a dragon versus something that you have full
Yeah.
control of in your mouth. It's 2 sizes smaller than you.
Yeah, so for flavor, if you say I can move full movement, I'm going straight to the bottom of this riverbed, shoving her into this sand and biting down and smacking her.
I do want to say you can't hit it with your tail when you have them grappled.
I can't?
It says in the language, one target not grappled by the crocodile.
Oh, it does. Really? Because
I was going to say, because the crocodile's tail can't reach its
Oh,
mouth.
one target not grappled by the crocodile. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Then yeah,
so
so
I
then it's
guess
just 9. It's just 9.
take
then.
back that damage. She's
Yeah.
still punching you.
I went to look at the bite, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm still bringing her
worth it.
to the bottom of the
She's got nothing
this
on you.
sea riverbed
sure.
and jamming her into the fucking sand.
Yeah, because with the restrained stuff, I think it affects the restrainer, but you technically have her grappled, not restrained. She just has the restrained effect because
Yeah.
of it being the bite. So it's weird. So you still have everything you can do. Other than
Plus,
that.
I can see where that makes sense. I mean,
Mhm.
folding it in half, trying to lick
Oh,
my
it's-
own butthole.
It's
over
her
here.
go.
Uh-oh.
She is
Strength, make a save, motherfucker.
Fighting?
16.
Oh, she can't do anything on her turn. Besides,
No,
she
she
can
can.
try to. No,
at the start
well,
of her
her
turn?
movement is Her movement is 0, and
Strength
she
check,
has
is that it?
disadvantage on dexterity checks.
She's not great,
So
great
she-
at strength, so. That's a 6.
No.
Okay, so she's still restrained and all that in your mouth. She is. Oh, I'm a dummy dumb. Well,
Oh, did you figure it out?
he only just. I think this is her first turn since being grappled anyway. So, she's gonna cast Misty Step.
Yep, there it is. I knew she had it.
So you bring her down under the water, and you're biting into her, and you're tasting the blood in your mouth, and all of a sudden she vanishes. 30 feet.
Do you have counterspell, Miri?
No, that's something you got for your subclass.
So she's gonna go 30 feet up with the Misty Step. It's 30 or is it 20 feet, Baka? I know you use this a lot.
30 feet.
30 feet up, and then she's going to use the rest of her movement. Let me see if she can even fly anymore. Doesn't she take 9 concentration?
Well,
check?
she is at the bottom of the river, so she's 40 foot down.
I was just
right
wondering
now.
if she got out.
Yeah.
If she manages to get out. She's 30 foot up from the Misty Step. She's going to use half of her movement to swim to the top, so that she has 5 left, which she's going to use to fly 5 feet above the water. So
She's gonna be real mad whenever I jump back
Right.
up there and grab her again.
She went just as high up as she could back out of the water to try and prevent herself from drowning. Okay. Aelin.
Okie. Alright, Aelin is going to be jumping up back over to the schmoes, and she is going to attack with her rapier.
That's a hit.
Does 15 hit? 15 hits for 11 piercing.
You're attacking the one at the top of the stairs.
Is Flynn within 5 feet?
Flynn is within... No, he's technically... I just have him really big.
Is he an ally?
That's the other question, huh?
That's a good point.
Hold on. He's
Yeah,
technically...
is he an ally?
Because of the squares, he's right there, and Aelin was right there. So yes, technically, on the
I think they have to be
grid,
within
he's within
of the
5 feet.
target.
Oh,
Then
5 feet of the
I
target.
guess.
So
Yeah.
no, you don't get the sneak attack. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I was about
But
to.
11's still a big hit. As this thing's starting to climb up the stairs, you jab down. It lets out a scream of pain as you have your rapier stuck into this thing's chest.
Alright, and she will uncanny dodge back just 5 feet.
Okay. Rumshoe is gonna help you out and fire at that top one. Rumshoe, buddy, where are you? Somehow you keep moving. It's very weird. Did it
And
not
the
roll?
mast keeps rolling funny.
Oh, there it goes. It was just slow. Both hit. This thing's dead. So the one that you have your rapier. Well, no, you backed up. So you stabbed it and you
Yep.
took a step back. And as you take a step back, these 2 arrows just into the thing's back, and it collapses onto the deck.
Way to go, Rupshoe.
No problem. Let's stir this thing.
Heck yeah!
The fishman, in response, climbs over the body of his friend toward you, Aelin. The other one follows up behind it. They're going to both make an attack on you. A nat 20 for 23, or 24? 24. And a 19.
Alright, both hit, and she will uncanny dodge the one that does larger damage.
The nat 20, so that would be 8. So you take 4 from that one,
Okay.
and then 4 from the other one.
Okie dokie.
Okay, that's those. These ones here. are going to look out into the water at Ivern and Miri and start throwing spears. 9, 13 for Ivern.
Miss.
Okay, that misses. And the other one was a 10 for Miri.
Misses.
Okay, both those
Look
miss.
at that.
Cool. We're going to do the Ballista next. Ballista is going to fire at the ship and miss.
Yeah.
I think it can't get the Ballista to aim low enough at this point, so it fires, and it does make a slight rip through one of your sails, but keeps going through and hits the cliffside.
Cool.
This big guy here is going to ready an action. He moves to as close to the edge as he can. He's readying his action to jump onto the ship. You guys see up ahead this guy who looks to be... he's been commanding this ballista the whole time of who to fire at. Now has left the attention of it after 2 failed attempts and is getting ready to board your ship. Let's see. This guy's going to throw one at Venom Fang. The nearest one to him. Miss. I'll say 2 more are going to throw spears at Ivern and Miri that are up on the cliff. Those are both going to miss. Ivern, 14 hit.
That is my armor class. I will use a bardic inspiration to do cutting words. And I will say, couldn't hit fish in a barrel. And I'll reduce it by D8.
Which is going to make it automatically miss. Yeah. And as he goes to throw it, you say that, and it just causes a slight hesitation as the spear goes short.
Beautiful.
Okay, ships go, and then we're going to go on our break. What would you like to do?
All right, guys, want your opinion this time. Don't say it's just me.
Think
Either.
I'm in the water.
Okay.
Dash it against the rocks.
I would repair it.
Player opinion, not character opinion.
Dash it against the rocks.
I'd say
Metagaming
repair.
is wrong.
Okay, what? 2 choices. Either drop anchor or fire an explosive cannonball up towards the ballista and this guy here.
Well, we don't have any cannons that are able to fire, do we? Because they're all in need of
This
reload.
one still can.
How bad is the ballista? I don't know how bad the ship looks either.
Yeah.
The ship's taken a few hits, but it seems okay. The crew has
Keyword
been
seems.
communicating, and it doesn't seem like you haven't seen anyone run to the top of the deck with like a bucket or anything to try and like empty the ship of water.
But it might also have to survive a Kraken after this. We don't know.
True.
Yeah.
Shoot the ballista. Fuck it. Explosive round. Get them all gone.
Hit this idiot. Hit the big guys who can't jump
I
on
will
the
say,
ship.
who's
Yeah.
still on the ship? Aelin, right?
Aelin and Flynn.
And
Rumshoe.
Rumshoe.
Okay, I'm gonna do some insight on this. Rumshoe, everybody roll. Aelin, roll me a perception. I'm gonna have Flynn, and Rumshoe roll perceptions as well.
22.
They both rolled bad, so I'm glad you rolled well. You can see that the ballista would have to be physically moved, and that might take a lot of work to rotate that far. It doesn't have that much degree of movement. You've noticed it's kind of locked into looking down the tunnel from where you came from. So once you pass it, there's a good chance they're not going to be able to aim it at you unless they like literally picked it up and moved it. So shooting at it might be a waste.
Okay. So I'm also guessing because of the degree of angle, probably can't. Yeah, that won't be able to actually hit that guy.
If you
And
dash, you'll start getting hits on Venom Fang, but I don't know how much it's going to matter.
Well, he's also preparing to jump on the ship, and I'm not sure if Aelin and Rumshu can handle fighting that guy, so...
You could target him. See if you can knock him off.
Or blow him up.
I'll say I think you could probably hit if you use an
Like,
explosive
right behind
ball.
him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could probably get the explosive to hit in his area and,
Yeah.
make him do the save. If that's what you're leaning toward.
It's either that or drop anchor, so he would have to make a bigger running jump to actually get on the ship at this point.
Ivrin would not want to drop anchor.
Okay, yeah. Alright, yes, explosive cannonball.
Right.
Towards this big guy here.
Fire! Roll me a d20 plus 6. This doesn't matter as much because you just have to hit it.
That's a nat 20.
Ooh,
That's a nat 20.
I
will-
with a nat
I will stay
6.
true to the doubling the dice. So, roll me 6d10. Is it 2 or is it 3 for the explosive?
It was
3
3
for the
originally.
So roll me 6d10.
Oops, sorry. I did that wrong.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll all 6 again. 6d10.
Okay. 6 d10. There we go. Silly thing. Alright.
Okay.
30!
This cannonball impacts the side of the cliff just a little to the left and below this this really muscular, bigger one of these creatures that's been boarding your vessel. He's gonna make a dex save. He passes, so he's gonna take half
Damn it.
damage.
Fall.
Let's see if he falls as the ground shakes and the rocks start to slip beneath him. He does not. He holds his footing. This guy, though, he's still going to take 15. Okay. Big hit. That's kind of unfortunate that it passed.
Alright, so then ship moves forward. Can we encourage Flynn to kind of go a little closer to the rocks on the
Which
north side? Yeah.
Okay, closer
on the
to like
north
the
side.
Fang side.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Because if there's a chance that he messes up his jump and doesn't get onto the ship, that would be nice.
Hmm. Struggling to grab everything.
I know where I am on the ship, so you don't have to...
Okay, so 50 brings it to about here-ish. Sorry, you wanted to go that side?
Yes.
Crocodile.
Yeah, how does that play out?
You're just underneath the ship, but you shouldn't be where you are now.
Yeah, give me.
Because I mean, I was on the surface of the ship. Did the ship just force me under, or what?
You were kind of on the side.
You get pushed. So what kind of happens is you get pushed out of the way of the ship. Where were you? You were like here, right?
Yeah, I was like right there, and the little tiefling person was like just above me by like 5 feet.
Oh yeah, so I think that's exactly where you
above
where you
the
were.
water.
So you just kind of, as the ship goes overhead, it just kind of pushes you under. It doesn't hurt you, but you just kind of go under the water, and it's like the bottom of the boat is right like above your head.
What happens to the tiefling? Because she was only 5 foot above the water.
She was only 5 foot above?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had her 40 foot below the surface.
And then she Misty stepped up and
She
then
missed at
flew
30
up.
and then flew up 15.
It's just weird because I haven't been hurting anybody else. You know what I mean?
Just hurt us
I would
both
assume they would
over
just
the
push her.
rocks.
I'm just
Just
gonna
hurt
have
us
to push
both
her.
over the rocks.
Just knock her
Bro,
prone into the
just-
water.
Just hurt us both over to the rocks. Don't put me under the ship.
You could fly higher. If it's the spell I'm thinking of.
What do you mean?
You have 60 feet of movement when you have fly spell.
Oh shit! She should have flew higher then.
Well, she
Alright.
didn't.
Would you rather be over here and her higher up, or you below and her higher up? Tommy.
I'd rather be over there and her higher up.
Okay, so you're over here and she is over here higher up. Or no, she was here, wasn't she?
Close enough.
So she, when the boat comes, she kind of, the boat kind of crashes, pushes her upward, and she moves, you know, up the height of the boat, which is like 20 feet, 30 feet, whatever it is. So she's higher up now. Sorry, it's one of those weird things where we didn't really have a set rule for how this would work, and I'm trying to stay consistent.
Well, we also wasn't expecting someone to turn someone else into a large crocodile.
Yes,
so
that's
they're
true.
out in the-
I
in the
expected this
river.
fight to go with everybody on the boat again, which is
No,
silly of
it's
me.
way cooler
We
this
don't
way.
like boats, Grizz. We don't like them.
So,
I like them.
before we go to break, those on the boat, as you look ahead, you see the cavern begins to open to a bigger space, and you start to see this figure, these large kind of whitish yellow masses protruding out of the water. They're not moving, that you can tell, but deep in the cave you see that there is something large up ahead. That's where we're gonna take our break.
Who's
Whew.
ready to kill the Kraken?
I have to pee so bad.
I do too.
Thank you guys for watching this far. When we return, we're gonna maybe see a Kraken, maybe see something else. Who knows? We'll see.
Who knows that?
We'll be right back. See you later.
Hey.
Welcome back. Great. Now you've thrown this all off the rails already. Welcome.
That's supposed
back.
to be contained to one specific game there, Equa. And you've ruined it.
Nyssa said it, not me. She told me to say it, so
That is true.
So,
blame me.
where we left off, the ship was about to exit this sort of like tunnelish area, this river that's in this cave, and before them it's about to open up into a larger area. Ivrin, you were being carried by Miri in the water. What would you like to do?
That's a great question, there, Grizz. Is there anything on the back of the ship that I can grab onto to start climbing up?
There is a rudder back, like the rudder's back there.
But I can't get up it onto the deck, right?
It would take some acrobatics.
It would. I'm not bad at acrobatics. I guess I'll try and do that.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics check as you climb up this rudder. It's kind of hard because it's wet, but there is all this like what's the right word? Not crustaceans, but barnacles and stuff that you're able to kind of get a footing on and kind of get up this rudder. But then you have to jump from this rudder onto like this one of the balconies.
Mm-hmm.
So roll me an acrobatics. You jump up
15.
and you grab on to the most bottom kind of jutting area and pull yourself up, and then grab onto the rail and pull yourself up onto the back balcony of the ship.
Hey, look at me. Great. So in the, was that my action to do that?
We'll include as your movement. I'm nice.
Okay. In that case, that's
Sometimes.
60 feet. I mean, I could hit it.
You're currently like, you're not on the top deck. You're like mid deck level. So you're technically like underneath something right now.
Okay.
There's like a deck above you.
Okay, so I don't
Makes
have
sense.
visual on the thing.
Correct. You have to work your way through
Okay.
the ship.
In that case, I know it's gonna get away from me. I'll use an action to invoke my Pearl of Power and get back a 3rd level.
Okay.
And I can't do anything with a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Cool. Miri, the ship is living without you.
Since she is flying, can I see her from here?
Down low. Why is she? She's just kind of on deck level. Because she only got pushed as much as she had to. That makes sense. It's not like she flew way up. So she's kind of like on the deck, essentially. Hovering there.
Sure enough.
So I think from that angle, you wouldn't be able to see her, no. Just full
I
cover.
won't bother then. I will just swim under, use my action to dash and swim under the ship to be safe from people.
Okay.
Swoop.
Venom Fang is going to use his movement and dash. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I fucked that up. Whoa.
Back and forth. Zigzag.
80 feet this way. All right, Zeke.
Alright, DM. How high up is this ship from where I am?
That's the question we keep trying to figure out. How tall is a galleon?
I want to try and jump from the water onto the deck of this ship. Because I know my prey is above this obstacle that has pushed me away from my prey. I've looked all over the internet. I can't.
It's like
find
impossible to figure out how tall a galleon is.
It's
So
probably
what else-
what, like 20 odd feet?
It's got to be something like that. What I'll say is, roll me a strength check, beat a 16.
Now, my question is, would this be my whole action, or would it just use all of my movement?
We'll say it'll use your movement.
Okay. Strength. Come on, baby. God damn it. That
That
one.
So you try, but you're kind of up against these rocks and the ship, so you don't have as much room to get speed that you need.
Yeah.
So you're unable to jump yourself up there.
Thunk.
Well, I don't really have an action, so... And I'm stupid, otherwise I would just bite onto the ship. Just, like, fucking let it drag me. Yeah, that'll be it for me, I guess. I can't move anymore, so...
Okay. The mage is like on the deck at this point. Miri's under, Rumshu's up top. Big cluster over here. Okay. The mage is going to see if they have spell slots for it, though.
Fireball.
That's what I'm thinking.
Evasion.
Let's see. Does not have fireball spell slots, but does have. Hold on.
Higher level spells.
It does have Flaming Sphere, Budget Fireball, Walmart Fireball.
A Walmart
So,
fireball.
Actually. That'd be better. Concentration, it is. Oh. It's the other thing is okay, so what she's gonna do is she's gonna drop a fireball at level 4. On Flynn. So it's not gonna hit the alligator because the alligator's under the ship. You're also Ivern, it wouldn't hit you because you're down a deck. So it's gonna hit Aelin, Flynn, and these two right here.
I'll counter spell if I hear it.
Don't you have to see it?
No. Hold on. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell 3rd level, it doesn't say that you have to see. I'll put it in the chat right here.
One reaction which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell.
Oh, you're right.
So unfortunately, you can't see her. So we're gonna do the fireball.
Evasion.
So make a DC 14 deck save. I feel like that's just the default DC, and that's not right, but that's okay. We're rolling with it. To make a dexterity save, Aelin.
Okay. 25, and with evasion, I will take no damage because I
think you
succeed.
take half of half, right? Is that...
Evasion,
No,
yeah, get rid of
nothing.
evasion's
Oh,
like
it
Shield
takes-
Master.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
you. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, uncanny dodge is where you have it.
Right, gotcha. So Flynn makes the save as well. He's gonna take
Because
half.
that would have killed me.
Good shout. These things are dead. The two that were on the ship with you guys get eviscerated in this flame. And then the mage flies up like 5 feet and then cross. Under the ship, so it's hard to see. So she's supposed to have 60 feet? Is that what you said?
60 feet
Yeah.
of fly movement, yeah.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Okay, she's all the way over there. Cool. Aelin.
Alright, so the ship's feeling a little toasty right where she is.
Yeah, these flames that are kind of licking the wood, but they're starting to dissipate.
Okay, I'm just seeing. Okay, if she gets to here, then from here it's that. Okay, yeah, she is going to move her 30 feet to here, and she is going to cast Ray of Frost at that tiefling.
Okay. Roll it up.
10.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. Okay, Rumshoe is going to look down at one of these two and just fire 2 arrows. And kill it. Oh wait, no, actually this one survives. Ooh.
Just a quick question. For the Bardic Inspiration, that was
A D8.
a D8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So I would have had to roll a 7 or 8 in order to still be able to hit her, right?
Don't know her AC. Venom Fangs was 17.
Yeah, you don't know her AC, so there is a chance that you would be able to hit her.
Can I make the attempt?
You can.
Alright, so that was 1d8.
Yep.
Unfortunately, with the
yeah.
3, it does not. It still
Okay.
does not connect.
And that's gone. Okay, thank you.
That sucks. No, you're all right. No problem. All these things.
The
go.
ship moved.
Yeah, it's okay. It moved like a.
It's still in the same space.
Yeah. All these things are gonna go and they're gonna jump onto the ship. Although this one can't make it. This one's gonna jump into the water. This one, try to jump. Let's see. Fails. Why am I so bad? Falls into the water. Crocodile, you hear a splash. This one runs here and then goes to jump and can't make it.
You like food.
Didn't realize how far these jumps were. Okay, so this one's gonna try and jump. This one makes it. Okay, so this one jumps onto the ship. This one is gonna attempt and jumps onto the ship. All right, that's their action. Wait, no, that's just their movement. This one's going to throw a spear at Flynn. Misses. These two here are going to throw a spear at the mage and Rumshoe. So one at Rumshoe, miss. One at mage. Oh wow. 17, 18, 19, 20. She's going to cast Shield, so that's the first level gone. So one of these sea creatures throws its spear, and she just pulls up that shield again of magic, and the spear bounces off. Okay. Big guy is still... Oh, big guy might just be able to grab on. He's going to jump. He makes it.
Damn it.
Ooh. As he jumps on and he kind of grabs the edge and pulls himself up, the ship kind of lurches just a little bit as this thing is pretty massive.
Go after the mage. Go after the mage.
Oh, that's true. It still has an action. The mage is, what did I say? Originally she was like pretty much hovering, so she's only like 5 feet up or whatever. Makes 3 attacks. Oh. Okay, she's gonna go for. It's gonna go for the mage. 15. It's her AC right now is. I'm doing it in my head so you guys don't know. Okay.
Curses. We'll keep it secret.
So it ends up being a miss on that one.
But will you keep it
That's a
safe?
miss. And then
Maybe.
one attack with bite. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the shield, those all miss. As this giant like leader, commander of these things is now in combat with this mage. But just every time it goes to hit with its trident, it bounces off of the shield or misses. Ivrin, your go. Ship go.
Gonna go with a repair because
action.
of where we're heading.
Okay. Let's roll the repair. That is 3d10.
Alright, want me to do that or you got that?
I can do it, I guess. I got it right here. Just know I am very bad at rolling.
That's why I asked, because you did it last time.
Oh, actually, that's not that bad. I got a 10 on one of them. 10, 14, 16. That's not bad.
Yay.
It's 1 over half.
Plus. Cool. All right. You start hearing the hammering of some wood planks being put into, like, patching some holes.
And 50 feet again.
All right.
Remember where everyone is.
Stay away from me.
If that's easier. Feel free.
If I hold myself in place, you can't move me, so. Or at least I'll know where I'm supposed to be if I get moved.
And this
There we
one
go.
was on the ship.
There's a lot of fuckers in the water.
Yeah, there's a lot in the water. These two actually should be on the ship.
Wait, are they like in the water, like dead? Or
Those-
is no one
those
trying to
three
go
next
after
to
the
you?
water?
Those 3 next to you just jumped into the water to try and get onto the boat.
Yeah, there's one underneath him that should be on the
There's
ship.
Oh,
one
this-
underneath
this one
me
should
that
be on the ship.
ship.
I'm sorry. Just moved you if you want to move back.
The spirits of.
Where was this
Wait.
guy then?
There wasn't
might have-
2 up. back
He
there.
should have been up here, because
Yeah.
Up here?
One of them should be up higher
Yeah.
Like-
one should be here on the ship.
on the ship, higher up on the ship, not on the rocks.
I thought there was 2 right here.
The one that you have at the back.
Yep, these
if
two
you moved
here.
Over one, like 2 spaces. Yeah.
It's right-
Well,
Ah, God
yeah.
damn it.
about
Goes, okay. And the mage,
That works.
because
And
she's
then what-
floating, she does not move with the ship.
Oh, that's true.
But well,
Unless
she's
she gets
not-
caught by a
she's
sail.
not willingly leaving the threat range.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a cop out for me. I'll take it.
Damn it.
Ivrin, it's your turn.
Okay, Ivrin walks out of the damn boat. As I walk out of the ship, I come up the main sort of central staircase, right?
Yeah, you can have yourself come out, like right
It's weird,
onto
'cause
the
I'm
deck
not
here. We'll say.
Technically on a square. Okay, so I go
Here,
out there.
I'll help you out. You get like here-ish.
Can I get a little closer? Because I was. Hold on, where was I? I was right like here, right? 25, 30, I'd have to get there.
Yeah, but you gotta go through some halls and climb up a staircase.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Open a door.
So she's
They
within
hide an
15 feet
ugly
of
mug.
me.
Say again, Tom? Equa?
She's within 15 feet of me, right?
Yeah, she's like 20 feet because she's up 5. And I'm too lazy to do
Okay.
like the actual trigonometry.
It wouldn't matter because I can still go upwards with the spell.
Yeah.
No, it originates from me, so I can't get her. Right? If I use Thunderwave, the
Okay,
cube
fine.
originates from me, but I can position myself anywhere in the cube. It's a 15-foot cube. Can I get her?
I'm a little confused. Sorry. You can
Oh,
can start the
so-
cube wherever you want. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the cube originates from me, but I can be anywhere in the cube. Is how we rule it. But because
Oh,
she's
so-
15 feet away, I don't know if I can get her in the cube or not.
Well, it'd be 15 feet over and 15 feet up since it's a cube, right?
Is it a save?
It is a save.
I'll give her advantage on the save. We'll say just to be
Okay.
fair.
Alright. So everyone will walk out. First time I think any of them have probably seen him without his hat, looking pretty disheveled and bloody. And kind of pissed off. I'll pull out the card that I use for Thunderwave, which depicts a storm, and I will cast it at first level. And I will target the Fishman and her, which both have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fishman and her, the big fishman. Oh no, sorry, I got it.
The small one next
Sorry.
to me.
Okay. She had advantage, right?
Yes.
You should save. Okay. That's a fail.
Nice. So they both take 4 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect.
So she's not secured. She gets
And
pushed.
neither is it. So it should go off the side of the deck.
Okay,
And she should
hey,
get
that's
15
cool.
feet away.
Splooshes into water. The fish guy, that is.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that because she's 10 feet off the ship, somehow the crocodile will maybe smell her and target straight her. Because she is
Okay.
bleeding, I assume.
That's true. Yeah, she has
And
these
also-
massive wounds in her chest from the bites from the croc.
And also, since is she technically within attack of opportunity from this guy?
No,
she's
she
just
just
getting
moved
pushed out of her
into it.
will.
If
Yeah.
it's
Ah.
against your will, you won't take that.
And plus,
Okay.
she's being moved into the threat range.
In
not
my
away from.
opinion, all D20 RPGs should do away with that rule, but that's just me. It helps balance the game.
So, as my bonus action, I will pull my cutlass out because I'm running out of spells.
You pull out your cutlass. Miri, you're in the water, behind the ship.
She hears this splashing and sees all these things entering the water and sees this giant crocodile. As the
There's
ship
like a
passes over her, she surfaces, having a hand on Ivan's hat so it doesn't float away, and she grabs onto the rudder to have the ship pull her and casts greater invisibility. So she goes invisible again.
I thought you were gonna cast on the ship.
No.
That'd be awkward as heck.
Be dope though.
Okay, you cast greater invisibility on yourself. Awesome.
Yes, and then just hitches a ride as she's done before with ships.
That's so smart because all these little guys could have just swam over to you.
Yup.
No,
She's
they don't
all
even
about
do that.
avoiding conflict. That's her turn.
And now the gator or the croc won't attack you.
Yup. Miri knows how to avoid taking hits.
You still move, right?
Miri?
Yeah.
She's holding on to the rudder so the ship will pull her with.
Ah, got you.
So Venifang continues to fly out of range into this area. Ezekiel.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, so, these are each 5-foot squares, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there a window in the captain's quarters?
There is.
Nobody's in there though, right?
I just came from that. And I'm bleeding.
Are you trying to jump into the captain's quarters? Is that what you're doing? Onto
That
like
would be
the balcony?
so cool, though. Like, into the captain's quarters, like, just, and then come running out of the fucking door. That would be awesome.
Ivern, would
You know,
you
Hook's
have
not in
left
there, right?
the like the captain's quarters balcony door open in this conflict?
Oh,
I mean, I'm a
closing that
huge
shit.
animal. I'd assume I
Fit through
could
doorways, yeah.
I don't got time to be closing shit. I'm running through this ship trying to go into
Okay.
the deck.
Is that what you want to do?
He's muted.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be easier for me to try to leap into the captain's quarters or to jump onto the back deck? Like, I know it would be easier for me to go in through the captain's quarters, but would
Yeah.
the rolls be the same?
It would be easier rolls-wise as well to get into the captain's quarter, like the balcony of the captain's quarters.
Yeah, because
It's not as high up.
anyway. Fuck Flynn. I'm busting through the captain's quarters. What do I gotta roll?
Above a 10. 10 or above.
Okay. And that's strength?
Yeah. Yep.
Double 22.
Leap out of this water and onto the balcony.
Now, does that use all my movement, would you say? Or would I have, like, probably 5 or 10 feet left?
How much does a giant croc have?
So, in the water, I have 50. On land, I have 30. I'm 15 foot away, but, I mean, I am forcing myself to jump out of the water there. So, that's
Swim.
your call.
Get a head start of like 15, 20-ish feet.
I have
up in the
15
water,
foot
and
before
then
I get to the boat.
I'll give you 15-foot movement when you're on the boat.
Okay,
So-
I want to bust my head out of the fucking captain's quarters and just roar. Just do the croc, like,
You're like-
crocs do this weird like clattering noise in the back of their throat,
Yeah.
and I just want to just do that while just looking down.
It's
at
like that hissing
everyone.
noise almost.
Yeah,
right?
it's like-
Yeah.
It sounds terrible, but let's do it. That's canon.
I love it. I love it, dude.
laughing.
You just appear behind Ivern. Oh fucking shit!
He took
And,
my hand!
I just destroyed the captain's quarters moving through.
Your
there.
tail smacks over
Aelin
a
jumped.
desk.
All the rum
the
and
rum-
wine is
The rum glasses
destroyed.
shatter.
The maps are fucked.
The
The
rum.
bed is destroyed. His desk is gone.
The tabaxi skull is fine because it's higher up on the wall.
The tabaxi skull landed on my head when I busted through.
It takes up 15 feet.
Just got 2 heads.
I'm
So-
in this room. My head is just jutting out. Yeah, that's it for me. I'd imagine.
The mage is gonna go. Dread is gonna go.
I attack the walls. No, I'm kidding.
Dread. Is gonna move up onto this cliff. Drop concentration on fly, and anybody looking over there, she goes invisible.
Did she make a concentration check for when I thunderwaved her?
She did not. I will do that now. She made a 16 plus
Damn.
whatever. Good shout. Keep me honest.
I don't know if I should counterspell her invisibility.
Think about it now.
3, 2, 1.
No,
I'd
she's
save
gone.
it.
Okay.
She's gone.
Alien.
All right. Well, first turns around, sees a giant alligator sticking her head through the wall, and also sees Ivrin San's hat. It's like, holy! She makes a few cuss words in Elvish and goes like, does she know if that's Ezekiel?
The crocodile?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, this all happened way
Yeah.
far away from
Yeah.
everyone.
And it was underwater too.
Yeah.
You saw Ivern and Ezekiel on Venevank's back, and then he dived,
That's
came
fair.
back up with a crocodile attached to the
Okay.
side.
It's like, all right. Aylin's gonna ask. It's like, holy bleepity bleep. It's like, did that thing eat Ezekiel?
I can respond, right?
Yeah, you can respond.
Because I'm right here. No, it is Ezekiel! But better! More useful!
Okay,
Not my
rude.
fault. You decided to go into the fucking water.
It's like,
You didn't decide. Venomfang took you.
okay.
No, I'm talking about last episode where all I did was shoot a fucking crossbow.
Alright, she will get away from the alligator because she doesn't want to get eaten. And she'll go up to these two schmucks here and strike at them with her rapier.
I'm not an alligator. My snout is squared, whereas alligators are round.
But she'll get
Okay,
away from the
really
giant
started.
reptilian with sharp teeth.
I've been biting my tongue
17.
this whole session.
Yeah, you
On
stab,
the one on the left.
Yeah, I
stab
know you
right
have.
in. How do you kill this one?
Through the neck, out the other side, and take her foot and kick it off of her blade over the ship.
Perfect. And just you hear the splash of water down below.
And then she will cunning action back just a little bit. And that'll be your turn.
Alright, Rumshoe's gonna go. So attack the big guy, small guy, the gator thing. What the?
The gator! The gator's Ezekiel! Don't attack it!
I'm gonna attack the big guy, okay?
Okay, have fun.
One hit for 5 piercing. That's not a whole lot there, Rumshoe. Okay. These fishmen are going to go. This one's going to come after Aelin. This one's going to go for Flynn. Is it just those two on the ship now? Oh.
There's a croc.
Ivern's on there too.
Yeah, but this one's on the top deck and that one... There's none near you, right?
Yeah, no, none near me.
Yeah.
I took
None
care
near
of
him
it.
alive.
The one for Aelin, that's a 10. I don't think that's going to hit.
Misses.
One for
Correct.
Flynn, of course, is going to hit. I just got to move the croc for a second. Okay. Big guy. Big guy is going to start coming down these stairs. Because of where we are, the movement's a little weird, so just kind of do the best that you can. Just is going to kind of start lumbering his way down the deck toward the direction of Ivrin and all that mess. I think these guys are all gonna start to climb up the ship. Anybody who's under 15 is gonna get up there. This guy's up. This guy, this guy was up, and this guy's hanging onto the edge, like trying to pull himself up, and this guy. I believe it was this guy. No, not the guy. This guy? This guy's pulling himself up. Something like that. I don't fully remember. So you got 2 that are kind of like on the rails, and then 2 that made it up. Or 1 that made it up? I don't know. Let me check if this guy can do any ranged actions. Does he really want to do that, though?
The heck?
Somebody making a phone call?
So he's going to. No, he's gonna use his dash action. He's gonna do, and he's gonna run up toward Ivern, and he just in your face.
Okay, great.
And that's their turns. Ship turn.
All right, guys, I propose that we. I'm suggesting we continue with repairs, considering what we know is ahead. Or reload.
Why do I think we should dash to catch up with the dragon?
Well, the
You think
dragon's
that's
flying
stupid?
over land now. Right?
No, the dragon's
Dragon's
flying
No.
over
Oh,
water.
no, it's not.
We could get pretty close to it, right? 100 feet. It would keep us in range.
That's true.
We're not gonna be able to hit it, but we should at least be right behind it. So
Yeah, so if we... Or if we reload now and then dash the next one, we should be able to still get in range.
I'm happy with that.
So reloading on this one.
Yes, please.
Okay, reload and moving the 50. Okay. And you guys reload 4 cannons. So I think all are loaded again, which is great.
Yes.
Okay. Should we do one more round of combat or
Sure.
no?
Yes.
Let's
That's
keep
it.
going.
I know that Equal's on a time schedule here, so
Sorry, Equa.
Listen, I should get off, but I want to do one more round. So let's
one
just
more
do it.
round. Okay,
5
Ivrin.
more rounds.
Lightning round!
Ivrin, after getting roared at, wipes away the slime and the saliva from this thing's breath, and
Just
just
dragon bits and tiefling bits all in my mouth.
casually walks around to the back of it, and he goes, "Sick 'em, boy!" And I'm gonna try and push him down the stairs towards the crocodile.
Okay, contested
Oh.
athletics then, right? Unless
It's not very good,
you have some sort
but
of
I've
ability.
still got inspiration from
Miri.
Miri.
True, I would definitely use that. Let's see. I shit you
Use
not.
it. Use it.
You
14.
you walk around the back of this thing and then put your shoulder into him. He does not budge. Turns around, looks down at you.
Shite.
On a nat 20.
Oh, God.
I still have a bandolier of daggers from when we killed the gold pirate. I assume I can make a dagger with an offhand, right?
You usually have to make an attack first. With
Oh,
your
you do?
Well,
regular
a shove
hand.
is an attack.
Okay, we'll
Is it
count
an
it. Yeah, that's fine.
I just swipe upwards towards the neck.
Do it.
Okay, dagger. Dagger. 17.
Nice. Okay, I believe that's a hit. Yeah, you pull this dagger from this little sheath or whatever and jam it upward, getting a quick jab into this thing for 5 damage.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Miri, you're still just holding on.
Miri is content. She's just gonna be looking to see if there's any weak points back here for future date.
You guys,
Miri is only a ninja logo right there.
you guys look to see as Venom Fang continues to fly off deeper into this this cave. Zeke.
Fucking whammy him, dude.
I'm full force just ripping through the fucking doors. I'm going after this big fella.
Okay. You come crashing through these halls, kind of pushing your way through some tighter areas for something your size. Go ahead, roll your shit.
So it does state in multi-attack it takes 1 bite and 1 tail, but it does not state when. I take the bite or the tail. So yeah, after 3 hours of playing this Crocodile, I finally learned the meta is to hit it with a tail then a bite. So I'm gonna I spin like I just do this big 360 spin on it. That's a nat one.
But in that one, there's not enough space. You're not quite out of, like, up the stairs yet and out of this tighter area. So you go to whip your body around and your tail and then your back half kind of hit against a wall.
Does it matter that I'm flanking?
No, we don't play flanking in this game. You know that.
Damn.
And then I bite down on its ass cheeks as it's looking like. So as I go to swing and I hit the wall, I'm just gonna go bite since it's looking at Ivern. I'm gonna go right towards its midsection with this bite.
Okay.
Come on. God. 15?
That
No.
makes it.
It makes it.
Yes.
11 piercing, and it is in my maw. It's not moving.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Awesome. Red does something. No, I'm not trying to grab the ship. Just so big, it's hard to...
Yeah.
I like literally... Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer.
Sure.
Okay. Aelin, it's your go.
Alright, Aelin is gonna first cunning action to have her bonus action first to disengage from these guys here. And she's going to come up over here and then attack with the rapier. And since we have a croc and
And an Ivern.
yes, and an Ivern right there, she's gonna attack with her rapier. So that does give the sneak attack thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, alright, so rapier. Woo!
Look at when you get that sneak attack, it does so much damage.
Yeah.
Nice big
Yeah.
hit. This thing's looking down at
22.
Ivern, and you sneak up and just give it this like
Doink.
cleanest stab right into its gut.
Doink.
Massive damage.
Ah, it's nice when that works.
Okay.
And wait, hang on. Can I? I have to quickly read something.
Did you leave the threat range of the other one? I'm sorry. I think
Yeah, but
She
disengage.
disengaged
you disengaged.
With-
Okay.
with the bonus
Yeah,
action.
Yeah, the cunning action
I spaced
disengage.
out.
That's okay. It happens. Do I get... No. Am I able to use my second wind since I did cunning action? Since
No,
second wind is apparently bonus action.
Yeah.
because cunning action takes up your bonus action.
Right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you. That's her turn.
Cool. Rumshu is going to help weaken this guy. Shooting some more arrows. Miss, hit.
Woo. Well, he does have bardic inspiration still, right?
Rumshu does?
I gave it to him a long time ago.
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. Let me roll a
Yeah,
d8.
near the...
I'm going to do
near
it
the
because
top.
I'm going to...
Yeah, I'm the only one that wasn't given bardic inspiration. Everyone else was given it by
They
Miri.
both hit then.
And
Oh.
Flint didn't get any.
Cool.
Well, Flynn's a piece of shit, so I don't count him.
Mhm.
All right, this thing went from kind of mocking you and looking pretty good to looking bad real fast when it got in the middle of all you. But it's going to now lash out in retaliation in a last effort to save itself. It is going to attack the crocodile that has it in its mouth.
That is a disadvantage.
Yes,
That's right.
yes,
They
it
just
is.
have advantage on it.
Let's roll some shit. Let's see. Makes 3 attacks. Claws or tried it. Okay, so it's gonna. At first, it bites you back.
That hits. No, that misses.
It's
Disadvantage.
11.
Misses.
Yeah, and then Trident. 8,
Miss.
nat 1. Okay, 23.
That hits.
Okay, for 11 piercing.
Okay.
It's just panic biting you and trying to jab you. is not doing a very good job until one finally connects into your side.
Good luck.
Okay.
I'm still feeling pretty good for a crocodile, I guess.
Or crocodile.
These ones are gonna advance on Flynn. I realize I haven't really let Flynn do anything.
He's steering the
He's
ship.
been steering.
Yeah. He's part of the ship.
Where's
Like
our
the Flying
friend?
Dutchman.
Where's our shark friend, man? What the
He
fuck?
He died, remember?
None of those hit Flynn. He didn't die.
No.
He's one of the people either on the cannons or repairing.
We
I
can
say
really
it's
use
fine.
him as a shark.
We could use him as a shark right now. Maybe I'll
It's
prepare him for
true.
next session.
Yeet.
Okay, so those two miss Flynn, who's just kind of diving, dipping and dodging by the helm. These two pull themselves up and are going to use 15 feet of movement. They're going to attack the gator that has their leader in its mouth. A 14 and a 10.
10 misses.
Okay, so the 14 does 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
This gator
Probably
is such a
still a
tank,
fucking
dude.
crocodile. That's great.
Yeah, I've still
It's
got
a
quite a bit of HP.
Okay.
I say
this-
quite a bit. If a fireball hit me, I'd probably immediately lose fire like crocodile. But
This one even go. And this one fit in here. I guess it could squeeze, and it just can't end its turn. Ooh, that's difficult. You know, actually, it has a ranged attack. It can throw a spear, so it's gonna throw a spear at the croc for 14 for
That
4
hits.
damage.
okay.
I'm just on these ones. I can't pull up their sheet anymore, so I've just been
yeah,
using
so you're
the
just doing
average.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
That makes sense.
This one's gonna run up on Ivran. And 18, 21.
Yeah, that hits. I'm not even gonna try and shift that.
Okay, 4 damage.
4 damage. I'm gonna make a concentration check with advantage. I gotta beat a 10. I beat a 10. So we're still a crocodile.
All right. And that's all of them. I've
That's all of them.
ship's turn. All right,
Dash.
dash.
Yep. Dash away, dash away,
Okay.
dash away now.
So, as
Eh.
your ship lurches forward into this bigger area,
Oh,
the
cool.
final thing we see,
No, not the final thing we see.
blame Equa. You guys emerge into this big open area full of water, but as you look through the mist, you see this ginormous skeletal fingers coming out of the water, and at the very end, a massive skull that was resting just outside of the water, with this waterfall gushing out of its mouth. That's where we will end tonight's session. So thank you all very much for joining us. We hope to see you all next time. Next Sunday, same time, same place. Whew.
This combat has been
Awesome.
Shit.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. All right,
I just-
everyone.
Wasn't expecting Ivran to turn me into a crocodile.
Yeah, it went wild. Next
It's
session,
awful.
we're gonna wrap up this whole combat scenario, and it's gonna be intense, guys. So you want to tune in next week. Anyways, later, y'all. Let's keep making stories together.
Got him.